H- Hello? Are we on?
Hello? Oh, here we go. Something's happening.
Does everyone hear us? Oh, hello? Are we? Oh my, that's not supposed to play. Hey
Hello,
guys.
hello. Hello, everybody. Thanks for coming on.
Someone says. Hey guys. Welcome to the loosest stream you'll ever see. We're just gonna sit here quietly for the rest of the stream. No talking. This is a library. Um,
Hello, everybody. Thanks for showing up. We really appreciate it. Whoa. What the?
what happened?
Did you end the stream?
No, no. Why?
Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry. It was weird. It suddenly just cut to, you know how when a video ends and it has a bunch of other options? Like video options for you to watch?
Oh, forgive me, everyone. Frisco born here. This is my first time streaming, and I'm going to be doing a lot of different things during this stream. If if you don't know, usually the Octopus Lady only does one thing during her stream. I'm going to be trying to do multiple things, so we might be hitting a lot of technical walls here. So forgive me in this process.
And yes, we're all going to be kind and supportive of Frisco as he tries to navigate this.
So I don't know how many. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. There we go. I was looking for the chat. I didn't have a chat, so I was literally panicking because I was talking and I didn't know what people were saying. Get him off the stream! So yeah, if people don't know, hello, I am Frisco Born. I am the person in this picture who's coming out of the water.
He usually looks more like a mola, but
Yeah.
he had a glow down because now he's a dolphin. Because like obviously molas are the better of the two animals, but he had, for advertising, for marketing purposes, he made himself look like a dolphin.
Yeah. So yeah, if you don't know, I was the person that mainly did the what was it? The Roop video.
Yeah. Yes, the koi malloy.
The Koi Malloy
Alien
video.
ocean. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's who I am. If you're like, who the heck is this guy? I've appeared.
He also helps me out with the videos. Like he's not as front and center in that aspect, but he does help me out a lot with the videos. So he's not just some rando who made one video for me.
Yeah.
He's there in the behind the scenes stuff. So yeah.
So today's stream, it's really just like a we didn't have anything for July. We didn't have a video for July. So what should we do? And I was like, hey, we should do a stream. And Octopus Lady was like, sure, if you want to set it up, we can do one. And I was like, you want me to set it up? And she's like, yeah, if you want to. And so I was like, okay, this is Frisco's time to shine. And now we're here. We have this picture. We're doing it really loose right now. In all honesty, I don't have any coffee in my house. I have just taken 2 shots of coffee creamer. So hopefully that's going to get me through this stream. Let's go. We have like a really loose, tentative schedule right now. I'm going to play Echo the Dolphin for the Sega Genesis Mega Drive. I don't know if anyone's played that game. The Octopus Lady is going to be here, of course. I know people are like, get him off the microphone, so she's gonna be here.
No one's saying that. And if they do, they kick him off because that's my brother that you're talking about. You're not. No one's allowed to talk shit about my brother except for me.
Yeah. But yeah, she's gonna be here. She can answer your questions. We're gonna be just commenting on the game. You guys will be commenting on the game, and then afterwards we're gonna be. I think we're gonna be watching cute ocean animal videos. So if you guys got any ideas or you got any good videos that you want to share, post them in the links, and Octopus Lady will check them out. We'll share them and talk about them and see what's going on. With that being said, I have not played this game since what? I was like 7. So let's see how this goes, people.
Yeah. Also, Frisco.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, keep playing. But Capstone says that that's some beautiful art. Not gonna lie, of the drawing that you did.
Oh, thank you.
So.
It meant to be like when I drew it. It meant to be like a weird MS Paint drawing that took 5 minutes, but then I spent like an hour and a half on it. So thank you.
Alex is offline. Also says that they love this image.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Oh my goodness, where's that coming out of?
Where's what coming out of? Everything sounds fine on this end. So
there we go. Again, we are playing. We are playing Echo the Dolphin for the Sega Genesis. I only played this game like once when I was like, there he is.
Also, all my brother's idea. I do not condone Echo the Dolphin because it's a dolphin. Also, I also remember playing this game when I was like 7 years old and hating it before I had any real sort of like strong opinions about marine mammals. So I think maybe this is where the hatred started, if I had to take a guess. Because this game is very not intuitive. It's not a very intuitive game. So,
hold on.
Yeah.
Give me a second, people. I gotta somehow move the chat. Okay, there we go. Now I have the chat right next.
Daniel White says these graphics rule. They totally do. And
really do.
Yes, Alex, this is it's an older game. It probably said at the very beginning, like when it came out.
Oh, it came out in 92. See,
92.
Actually, Octopus Lady, can you look up the info on this game?
Sure. Right. So in case it wasn't, I'm not sure if this was made clear, but my brother's playing, I'm watching. We're kind of doing a switcheroo from how we do this at Not Like a Stream. So let me look up, see if I can find any interesting facts about Echo the Dolphin.
Oh yeah, and
but
guys, let us know if the sound is like just really weird or like too loud to hear us or anything.
Okay, Skinboy says my audio sounds echoey, much like the dolphin. So I can fix that. Let me see. Dolphins are bad influences on people. They make you sound echoey. Let's see.
What?
What happened?
How high How high in the sky can you fly? I don't know. Okay, is this a challenge?
Okay. Octopus is a little loud and you are echoing. So is my voice any better?
Let's see. What? Oh, what? Why can I not see the chat but not stream? Oh my god, we're all getting confused here. Okay, wait. So if I talk to okay, so this is how I talk to other dolphins.
Well, it's layered over itself. Alex offline. No, Frisco sounds good. It's your audio that's almost layered over itself. Layered over itself. Let's try this.
Over itself?
Okay, I'm just gonna talk. I'm just gonna say things out loud. How does it sound?
Oh, it hurt.
It made some changes. Reverb types it.
It's reverb. Oh, her sound is reverbing. Is that what's happening? Or is a short echo in it?
Okay, it was fine before, but then you did something near the start of the stream and it doubled. OL still has reverb.
Let me try something.
Okay. Let me see. Is this any better? Folks? My peeps? My octopus ladies? Gender neutral?
The reverb is still there. So when the games, you're saying that when the game started.
Still doubled. That's weird.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me. Uh-oh. Let me restart the game here for a second.
Yeah, let's just turn off the... Maybe just turn off the game first and then see if that affects my voice before you start it up again. We appreciate everyone's patience as we try to troubleshoot this.
Is that any better?
Yeah, is this any better for me?
It's coming from two
Is it coming from two sources? Yeah, what sources do you have on in OBS, Frisco? Nope, still echo. Interesting. Sounds like I'm in an echoey bathroom.
Oh, I know what the issue is. Alright, talk now.
Octopus lady still.
Is that any better?
Is this any better?
I think it's...
Is this any better? Is this any better? Is this any better?
Yeah, okay. No, yeah. Alright. It wasn't... Yeah.
Okay, fixed. Cool.
Yeah, okay. So it was mixing... It was a mixing problem. Okay, so let's go back. I had it, yeah. Okay, let's go back. Where are we going? I don't know if I don't know if I'm a genius. I just however I split Discord and desktop audio, it just gave up. It's like, that's it. I'm not doing this anymore.
Aw. Jack Dawson says, "Bless you, Octo Sibs." Frisco audio engineer genius.
Okay, let's get this back on track here.
Yeah.
No, that's okay. Anyways, where were we?
We were trying to decipher how to play Echo because it is not an intuitive game
For
in
sure.
any capacity.
Okay. There we go. All right. This picture of this dolphin, it just looks like it's just not all 100% there.
Yeah. that dead-eyed stare. People describe that with sharks, but like it's way creepier to me on dolphins, if you ask me.
Yeah. All right.
This dolphin does look evil. I agree, Alex.
Okay. So. Hello? Maybe we can actually focus on what we're trying to do here. Okay. Okay. So I have like a chute. And so that's my attack. And then this is like my jump. And then what is this? That doesn't. Okay, and then and then so there's 3 buttons. There's A, B, and C. So then
Rocking it old school.
yeah, and then B does the shoot, and then A like lets you swim faster. And then A does the. But then also the A attack like talks to your. Yeah. The marks on your head looks like stars in the sky.
What does that mean?
Oh, if you look at the cover art, Echo the Dolphin has 5 stars on its head. I don't know why. Apparently this is like a Nordic game or something like that. It's the same one. Yeah, no, this guy's just like this dolphin's just obsessed with the marks on my head. And this one is like
So John M asks, does Echo get high off of pufferfish? Probably not, because I have yet to find any proof that dolphins get high off of pufferfish besides one really kind of sketchy documentary. So I am kind of the belief that no, dolphins get high off of pufferfish. And when you see dolphins playing with a pufferfish, they're probably just playing with it because it's in the shape of a ball. But that's just me. And then Capstone said, "Oh, go ahead, Frisco." Capstone also said the reason they're called ball-nosed dolphins is because, and this is true, factual, fact, is because all the drinking they do. So much vile debauchery, hooligans messing with sweet pufferfish. Absolutely.
No.
There are plenty of studies that I will not cite here, but you can go look them up that show that dolphins are all alcoholics.
Cece, can you answer the actual question that this game is asking right now?
If
Echo,
we breathe air...
Why do we live beneath the waves? That's why, like all the other ones are like, you can eat fish. How high can you fly in the sky? Echo, if we breathe air, why do we live beneath the waves? It's like, I don't know. You know what?
Who's asking this? Is there some omniscient God following us around?
If I use my echolocation, I could talk to the other dolphins.
Oh.
So you see?
Oh.
See, this guy keeps asking the same question. Echo, I need an answer. Please, for the love of God.
Because dolphins, they're the evolutionary abomination. See, everyone's always like molas are, but at least molas can breathe in the environment that they live in. Like, this is terrible. This is terrible evolution.
Sing to the shelled ones and they will heal your wounds. Is this like actual?
This feels so... Yeah, this feels
like... It feels like this guy, like... See, it feels like the developers, like, dive with dolphins, like, once, and they're like, holy shit, these are, like, spiritual beings, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why did the pink land dwellers besmirch our lands? Oh, okay. How G-rated is this game gonna stay?
Alright.
Oh my gosh, I can't... Yes. Okay. Are these guys gonna just follow me the whole time?
Yeah. Wait. So as the game are we in tutorial mode? Is that what's going on right now?
I don't know. Like, if you look at the background, like look at this texture, you guys. Like, it's not lining up. It's just squares on squares.
It's weird. It's like they put a lot of effort into some things and not a lot of effort into other things.
Am I supposed to? Oh. Yeah, Combi said, I could never figure out this game as a kid. Me neither. But I remember I played it like once or twice as a kid, and I was so, taken aback by it. I like painted a picture of Echo the Dolphin, and we still have that painting of when I made it. We still have that painting like in our living room.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Like it's a painting I made like when I was 7 years old, and it still has like I like drew like an echo, like a yellow echo, like shooting his like ray at some fish or something and popping it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. I got some interesting facts
Okay.
about Echo, the dolphin.
Mm.
So the developer's name was Ed and Annunziata, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And at one point he said, I was paranoid about game rentals and kids beating the game over the weekend, so I made it hard. That's a direct quote. Whoa, what is happening?
We just sucked all the creatures out of the sea.
I was looking away. Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Like, we did that dolphin did that? See,
Yeah,
this
like
is why
it just-
dolphins are terrible.
Oh, I'm sorry. Continue.
Yeah, so Annunziata had considered naming the character after the constellation Delphinus, which is depicted on the character's forehead. That's why the stars in the sky look like the marks on your head that you can't see in the actual gameplay. So, but Sega's director of marketing, Al Nilsson, suggested the name Botticelli the Dolphin, citing the popularity of characters named after Italian artists like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Well, okay. You know, we got a name after Italians. That's really funny.
Panicked, apparently, Annunziata turned to his boss, who suggested Echo, which alluded to the dolphin's echolocation ability.
Okay. Italians, we can't name that. We got to think of a better name. What do you think, Echo? Okay, woo!
I also think it's funny because, like, the popularity of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I don't think it's because they're named after famous Italian artists. You know? Like, I don't think that's where they could have just all been, like, John and Jacob. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, it still would have been popular.
Schmidt, you know what I mean? Like,
but being of Italian descent, he chose the spelling Echo, E-C-C-O, because it can loosely mean I see in that language, and seeing with sound.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh. So, are you hurt now? Does that mean you're hurt?
I don't know. What happened?
What's happening?
Hello?
This game is not intuitive!
Okay.
Okay, I think your bottom one is your air supply.
Is it?
Because you were down one, you were down. You had you had 4 squares, and then you surfaced, and then you had 5. That's my guess.
Okay. Oh god, here we go. The spikes. The old ocean spikes. I don't know why. I just like the concept of, like, some guy suggested an Italian name. The developer panicked when he heard that and ran to someone else. Italian, oh my god, we don't know what we're doing. Wait.
Maybe it's not your... How long can you stay underwater?
I don't know, but that one dolphin... well, hello? What's a Nidarian? Is these things?
Nidarians are the jellies, Frisco.
Oh, okay.
Do you not pay attention to the videos that I make?
Hey, lady, I just work on the construction site. I don't.
Yeah.
There we go.
Let's see what's going on in the chat.
This is, I guess. Oh God, Bonnie.
Alex is offline. Frisco caused oceanic mass genocide on accident. Good job, Frisco.
I mean, was it really my fault, or was that giant air swirl, or did it just like transport everything that I took with it here? Oh God, I'm gonna run out of air. There we go.
Wait, so then the top?
The bottom one is your air.
Okay. Man, this is a lot like Subnautica in the fact that you have to keep track of your air, which is like, why are there two games where you have to keep track of your air?
This is also like Subnautica, where if you don't know what you're doing, you're just like, winds of water pulled me here.
Those are called currents, sweetie. Winds of water are called currents. Also, you're a dolphin. You should be able to outswim. You are not plankton. You should be able to outswim currents.
It's like I just don't want to talk to my fellow dolphins because I'm afraid they're gonna just be like, "Why am I sad all the time?" And like, "Oh fuck."
Foucault dolphins.
Yeah. Oh
just
wait.
Like...
Hello? How did I do that?
Man, this game isn't intuitive.
Duh. Oh wait, if I hold it down? Okay, if I hold my echolocation down. No. No, I just said that! Don't tell me that someone's sad. I said, didn't I just say that? Dude, someone's gonna tell me that they're sad and I'm not gonna do... Dude, I'm fucking sad. I gotta get out of here.
The sad dolphins in perpetual existential crisis.
Oh my god, look, now I'm like...
What are you doing, Frisco?
I don't know, I gotta get out of here. Get out!
Did you die?
I don't know.
Is that how you die?
I have no idea.
Black?
Am I like in another... Please don't. Suddenly great winds. Okay, I don't like
called
these.
Currents, y'all. They're called currents. See, dolphins ain't as smart as people think they are.
Wait, what did I just kill? Did I just kill that thing?
Did you just kill Jelly?
Oh, thank the Lord. Thank the great water lord.
Ooh, Octopus Lady, did you and Frisco watch SpongeBob, and what are your thoughts about the show? Yeah, we grew up watching SpongeBob.
Yeah.
I think the best seasons are the first 3. I think it's gone the way of The Simpsons recently. Not recently, like maybe like a decade ago. It went the way of The Simpsons, and it used to be really good. And now it's just like all the characters are just sort of like extreme exaggerations and caricatures of who they used to be.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough, it didn't. SpongeBob SquarePants didn't really inspire me to be when I look back on why I wanted to become a marine biologist, it had nothing to do with SpongeBob. It had zero to do with SpongeBob. But yeah, I'm a huge fan of early SpongeBob episodes, and I have a lot of respect for Steve Hillenburg, for someone who used to work in marine biology and then left to go pursue something like artistic. So, yeah. I don't know if you have enough bandwidth right now, Frisco, to answer that question.
I have enough oceanic bandwidth. I don't know if I have enough emotional bandwidth to deal with all these bipolar dolphins. Are you here to destroy the air surface one? What are you talking about, bro? I'm sad because... but yeah, I agree. I thought that, the original SpongeBob's were the best. I think, of course, Marching Band was one of the best episodes that came out. But one of my favorite was, of course, the one where SpongeBob and Sandy can't keep getting caught doing, quote, karate, end quote.
That's a good one.
That one's one of my favorite. To be honest, I stopped watching SpongeBob after a couple of years, so I really can't comment on the newer seasons. Oh God.
John M says, I think you had a crush on Squidward, so you became Octopus Lady. I will say, well, first off, vehemently deny that, but also, as many people have said, as I've gotten older, I sort of relate more to Squidward in some aspects than SpongeBob.
Squidward, I don't know. I feel like, well, actually, there was that episode where what the hell is this? Search for the key glyph. Jesus Christ. Can you imagine if this is how the ocean actually worked?
This would be so infuriating. I would not be a marine biologist if this is how the ocean actually works.
I think people have figured out that my name has something to do with a certain city. I'm glad that a lot of people think it has to do with Frisco, Texas, which is an actual place, but I'm gonna run out of air, so it's not gonna matter which city my get.
Also, yes, I agree with Basil. Or Basil, if you're from across the pond. Rest in peace, Stephen Hillenberg. I was actually really, really upset when I found out that he passed away. But, yeah.
Okay. I literally need to get out of this. All I'm doing is just killing Nidarians, and as much as enjoyable as that... Is this crystal gonna stop me from going anywhere? Is this where we're at now? 90s the game design, y'all.
Yep.
To be honest, Cassandra, I think that modern game design is the same, but there's just like 20 more cutscenes in between.
That's actually a good point, yeah.
Like there would just be in the modern redesign, there would just be like a girl dolphin with just like a fancy haircut. She'd be like, Echo, where have you been? I'm out of Go God!
You were out of air for like a decent amount of time.
Yeah.
I'm confused as to why you didn't drown.
It's slowly
Oh, does it like take your life?
Yeah.
After you run out of air? Okay, I got it.
I mean, this is actually a pretty ambient. God, as I was gonna say ambient, I was gonna run into those things. Ugh. I don't know if anyone asked this, but hey Frisco, is this game any different than you remember? No, not actually. I feel about the same as I did when I was 7 years old. What am I supposed to do? I died. Is Echo supposed to be the hero in this game?
What else would they be?
I mean, I just feel like I'm about as confused and like just going about my day as like any other dolphin in this game. Some guy says he's good with kids, he's brave, he's funny, he's sensitive. No, tell me Sid the Sloth is not the guy. Are we talking about Have people lost so much faith in my Echo the Dolphin that they're talking about another animal character? Oh wait, okay. This is new. Okay. This looks like somewhere I could be going. Okay, that jellyfish just gave up.
Maybe can you hit things with your tail? Maybe?
Okay, what's this? I just saw an orca. No.
Why is the orca so small?
He went. Ooh! I know.
Are we trying to find your pod? Is that the goal?
I guess. Okay, thanks, buddy. Lots of help. I don't know what happened to your pod, buddy. Huh? I don't know. Perhaps the big blue will help.
Like the ocean? Or is there another big blue? Like a blue whale?
Big blue whale? You must travel past the undercaves to find him. Okay.
Are there over caves? Is that why? Okay, thanks.
But... Bye. But are you someone different? Okay, it's the same guy. He's just doing laps around.
he's getting his daily cardio in.
Yeah. Now, please, this is his living room. Please leave. Sir,
Wait, so
sir,
what do the crystals do?
I don't know. It just said find the crystal key. So I just bonked that one. Okay, I guess that's what I was supposed to... Ah! Oh no, oh, I saw those, you little knuckleheads. Now I'm just assuming that the jellyfish are putting these spikes down. Oh, give me that. Okay, yeah, alright, I got...
Capstone says, Echo's like, sigh, what happened to my pod, sad face? My good sir, you have sent them into the lower stratosphere.
That is true. I did just, like, create a hurricane, and then was just like, oh, what happened? Guys, that was pretty fun, huh? It's the dolphin equivalent of just, like, getting into a sports car with your friends. Hey, guys, check this out. And then just, like, getting into a massive car crash, and then you come out of it. Well, what happened to my friends? Guys, wasn't that 636 guys? Okay, so hopefully... Holy God!
How do you build your health back up?
You gotta eat fish.
Oh.
I do gotta say though, like, this game is... Oh my god! Oh my god! I was gonna say pretty ambient.
Unless you lightly bump into a jellyfish, then it's...
Okay, there we go. Get your stupid giant...
Okay, now things are happening.
What does that say? Under caves? Oh no, wait, that's the code. Okay.
What? The code?
Yeah.
Is that what... Is this before, like, save points? And you had to write down codes?
Yeah, hold on. Give me a second, people. I'm using a goddamn save state. This is 2023. I'm not using these.
But this is what it is, right? Back in the day, they didn't have save points, and you'd have to write down codes. And if you died and wanted to skip ahead to this part, you'd have to type in that code somewhere?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
And then some, I don't know if, for all you youngins out there, sometimes that when you look at a cheat, they'd have, you could buy, like, cheat books with cheats in them, and some of them just had, like, just save states with a bunch of stuff on it.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know that. John M. asks, so since there is no July video, can we know what the August video will be about? So, no, because as I've gotten bigger, I'm always really nervous that someone's gonna like try and scoop my videos. This is something I've heard about like other YouTubers talk about, where they make an announcement being like, oh, my next video is gonna be about this, and like it's gonna come out at this point, and then like content creator, like content farm kind of videos like will like scoop the video and make like or scoop the topic and like make a bunch of videos about it and sort of flood the market so that by the time the person who actually makes the good video, by the time it gets released, no one's interested in watching it. So no, I'm not gonna say, but I am referencing the game Hades in it. So
Is that the
yeah, that's a hint. If anyone, yeah, I was actually thinking about maybe posting this on like a community tab post, just being like, I am referencing the game Hades in my next video. Whoever can correctly guess what my next video is about, I'll give them a shout out in the video or something. I don't know, but yeah.
Oh God! Sorry.
What happened?
Now we got a currents pushing me down.
Well, that wasn't clearly shown in the.
Oh fuck! That's screw you, you stupid crystal. But I was gonna say, oh, by the way, everyone, thanks so much for your guys' okay, yes, we know. For your guys' support on the clownfish video.
Yeah.
We got so much support on that, so
Yeah.
really appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Agreed. That was a really tough video to make. I was very nervous, so
Well-
I'm glad it was so well received.
Threatening to go to beginning by not writing code. So wait, is that? So hello? Am I? Okay, there we go. I don't know. I understand how these things work.
So sometimes they let you pass, and other times they don't, and you're not sure why.
Oh, what? Huh? Huh? Okay.
Are those like
Is
air
that,
bubbles like in Sonic?
I think so.
Oh wait, no. Someone told you in the beginning that the shelled ones will heal you.
Okay.
So I guess they're healing you.
Yeah, but I guess they don't give me air. Huh?
Huh? What just happened?
Okay, well I don't need that right now. Thank you, Clam. What? Huh? What? Did the clam just do me dirty? I don't understand.
Was it a save point? I think it was. It gave you a code, right? I think it just gave you a code.
Yeah, but it sent me back to where I was.
This game is so not easy and unintuitive.
Yeah. Gotta get out of here. Gotta get out. I gotta get out of this hell of an ocean.
Yeah, this is an alien ocean. This is hellish ocean.
Get me out of there! I see you, Basil. I'm so lost in this dolphin sauce. I need to get.
Stop. Whatever you. I think you need to stop. No, never mind.
I don't understand.
What is happening?
Okay, Cassandra's actually helped me here. She's like the one that she's the pro Echo player here.
So, Combat Wombat says the clownfish video slapped. Thank you, Combat Wombat. Bill hasn't been real says, oh my gosh, hi, I just want to say you got some super peak content like She-Show. Y'all deserve the world. I'm not sure who She-Show is, but thank you, Bill hasn't been real. And Daniel White says, my brother is trans and appreciated the strong language, like not cursing, just stalwart ally type language. Yeah, thank you. Much love to your brother.
Deadpool keeps asking, are clownfish part of the trans agenda? They invented the trans agenda millions of years ago. It's too late. It's too late for you, my friend. If humans were wiped off the face of Earth, they will continue the trans agenda into other species. And what do you... Cassandra, yes, thank you. I know that I'm running out of air. It is... The previous dolphin even waxed and waned on it philosophically. If we're creatures of air, why are we in water? I don't know, man! This game was made in 1992. Swim slowly past the 8 arms.
8 arms. Combat Wombat's got our back. They're writing down the codes, the save codes
Okay.
for us.
Did angry video game did an episode of this? It's getting there. I can feel the rage building. Am I supposed to use that? That just fell?
Let's see.
Oh God!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Okay, can you not kill these things? Okay.
Puffer.
Okay, there we go.
You don't eat Puffer, Puffer eats you.
I think what? Oh, there's another one here. Oh my. I think that angry video game. I think what the angry video game didn't understand is that this isn't. This ocean that Echo's in is a war zone. So you got to be prepared for war when you come in here. That's. Yeah, okay, here we go. Okay. Okay.
You figured it out?
I think. Okay, so whatever this weird shell thing is, I'm assuming because it's. Okay, there we go. Is that supposed to explode or something?
Maybe if you shoot it while it's falling. What happens when you shoot it? No?
What is this thing? What?
Maybe something happens if you shoot it while it's falling.
Okay. Newt Ness says, "Oh yeah, at certain points I remember this game being impossible." Okay. All right. Does this thing
Revenge of the Puffers. Oh, Garami the Hybrid says, "Yo, I didn't know that the Octopus Lady streamed." So
Oh, yeah.
I usually do on my second channel, but actually right now this is my brother streaming. I mean, he's the one playing Echo the Dolphin, and I'm just watching. But usually I'm streaming Subnautica on the other channel. So I'm going to be doing that soon again. I kind of took a break from it, just because it's having a lot of stuff around making the next video. So,
It's a shit game. I don't know. People like seeing people angry on streams, right? I mean, I guess that's it. It's got that going for it. Holy God. I'm yelling at it. I have no mouth, but I must scream.
Yo, Octopus Lady, enable slow mode so that chat isn't vulnerable to spamming. Is there spamming happening? Am I missing that?
The quiet deaths you have in this game. It's like, all right,
it feels very in line for the sad.
Oh God.
The sad philosophicalness.
Just like you just give up.
Yeah. There's no fanfare.
Yeah. D. Yeah, this definitely seems like an abusive state game. Ugh. What's is this even worth it, man? Is this even worth finding a new pod? They should just
Yeah, I know.
my god. Oh yeah, Capstone, you got a good point. Didn't I rocket genocide everything? Do I have the space for it though?
So I am reading a walkthrough, Frisco, if you need.
Please
if you
do.
need-
We're
Okay, so you're in the Undercaves right now, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh no!
Okay, so where I guess I'm not. Okay, I'm just gonna read it from the start. So head up and touch the first glyph. To your left is a barrier glyph. Use your sonar to knock it down. I don't think you're there. Okay, wait. Okay, so charge by the next pit before the current pulls you down. Go under the big rock in the next chamber. The current above can't be overcome. And charge the shells until you've cleared a path. Okay, so that's just what you did, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Swim up until you see 3 jellyfish near a small cave. Does that sound familiar?
Yeah, these...
Okay, that's... Yeah. So that's where you are. Head right. Might want to surface in the air pocket.
Head right?
I'm not sure where the air pocket is.
Oh, okay,
I guess...
see.
Okay.
Yeah. Ow!
Further right down the tunnels is a key glyph with several pufferfish blocking the way. So once you get the key glyph, you get it?
Yeah, I got it.
Once you get the key glyph, head back out to the main chamber.
I'm trying!
Just any day now, Frisco.
I'm stuck! Ugh. Good lord.
Head out back to the main chamber.
Mm-hmm.
On the small platform in the upper right is a glyph and a conical shell. Push the shell off to the right and maneuver it into the vertical barrier of round boulders.
Okay, that's what I did.
The shell will destroy them, allowing you to pass through. Okay.
Do I have to hit the other one?
I think you have to maneuver it into when it's still falling, so it'll hit.
Oh god. Hold on, I need some fucking fish. How's it going, people? What do you think of the thrilling adventures of Echo so far? How has our viewer count survived the thrilling adventures of Echo so far?
Yeah, try pushing it into the... There we go.
Good
okay.
lord.
All right. So that was not intuitive in the least.
Okay. Error saving state. No, for the love of God.
Oh, what happened? Did something pop up on screen?
Yeah, why isn't it saying, please, for the love of God, save this state? Okay, save.
John M. asks, I follow you on Instagram. Any plans for that to be more active or not so much? Yeah, I don't know what to post on Instagram. Because, it's like, what? Unless you just want pictures of my desktop when I'm working on my video. I genuinely have no idea what to post. And I don't really have the time right now to, chop up my own videos to post, into smaller stuff so it ends up on Reels or whatever. I don't really have time to do that right now. So I don't know. What do y'all want to see? If y'all are interested in seeing me do more stuff on Instagram, what are you interested in seeing? Let me know.
Okay, this thing can help. This thing can heal me, right? There we go. Echo is beating Frisco instead of the other way around. Yeah. I think more so like the ocean life is beating Frisco. Oh god! Here we go.
Oh yeah. Okay, so there's an octopus. That's
Yeah.
me.
I gotta get around it.
So let's see. Do you
No,
want?
okay, it's not gonna let me. Yeah, what am I supposed? You may not pass yet. Alright.
Should I read you the two methods?
Let me see if I can figure it out.
Okay. I don't know how pufferfish are suddenly able to just pass through
No.
solid matter, like their kitty pride from the X-Men.
We're loading that save state. No, we're not. I love how I've played a lot of games on this emulator. I love how Echo the Dolphin. What? How many viewers do we have?
25.
Okay. Well. Well, I'll chalk that up to the thrilling adventures of Echo the Dolphin. Gah! Let's see. I don't know, folks. Should we keep this going?
Yeah,
What do
I'm
you
starting to
think?
wonder if maybe we should move on.
I think we should move on. What does everyone think in the chat?
I can make a poll.
Yeah, why don't we make a poll? Like, keep it going. For the love of God. I just got here.
We can move on to looking at cute animal videos.
Yeah. Next on the topic.
It's close so far.
Yeah.
I mean, I can tell you how to get past the octopus. That is where you're supposed to go.
Yeah, might as well tell me. No. Alright, there we go. Oh gosh, what am I doing? Oh gosh.
Wow, I'm actually surprised by the number of people who want us to keep playing.
All right.
I was worried this was boring. So far, we got 16 votes, 75% say keep playing, and 25% say no. To be
right.
clear, we wouldn't end the stream. We'd do other things.
Yeah,
like,
we would. Well, I guess like maybe we should do another poll of what we do instead. So it's either continue playing this, or would you guys want to watch some cute animal videos?
Okay.
Sorry, I lost the chat. I accidentally clicked out the chat. Okay, there we go. Sorry. This is the pause menu, by the way, people. You just have to whatever these are. Give me a second. Okay, yeah.
Ooh, you need some air, Frisco.
Yeah. Also need lives. Let's see. Oh, look at that little picture of that.
Pretty cute little picture of a dolphin.
Well, look like a picture of that octopus right there.
Oh, sorry, that's what I meant. That's dolphin. Why did I say dolphin? Octopus.
Okay, wait. So I think there was like another thing over there, right? I like missed. Oh my gosh. What? Oh my gosh. All right.
Well, people still seem to want us to keep playing Echo.
Okay.
So I guess we'll keep playing Echo.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know how long I could handle playing Echo.
Well, if you want to move to something else, Frisco. Like,
no, wait. Just tell me how to beat the thing.
Oh, okay. So you have to get. Let's see. Okay. There are two methods. The official way is you position yourself upward and then tap the D-pad to go as slowly as possible past the octopus.
Oh, okay. Gameplay, everyone. Gameplay. What was the other way?
Let's see. When you get to the octopus, rather than going up to get the key, because there's a key glyph up here apparently.
Yeah.
Right. So go slowly past the octopus. Once past, go left to get a key glyph and double back. Hurry so you don't drown.
Yeah.
But remember to go slowly past the octopus on the way down too. A sneakier method is possible. When you get to the octopus, rather than going up to the key glyph, simply head down to the left side of the barrier glyph.
Oh. So you just avoid it completely.
Charge and swing Echo back facing the opposite direction as soon as you reach the glyph. If that makes any sense to you, Frisco.
Does it?
Does it? I don't know. You tell me. I'm reading it to you.
I'm asking myself.
Okay.
Gimme.
It has 8 brains. I think this game can be completed in less than 12 hours. It's more like I have one brain that's spread out across like 9 different places, so not necessarily 8 separate brains.
Once again, shout out to all the echo-gendered people out there.
What does that even mean?
People that identify themselves as people that have actually beaten this game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see what they mean. Like you have to like.
Oh, does it swing? Does it like ricochet you, kind of like what they used to do with like they'd send a satellite to the moon and then they would use the gravity from the moon to like swing it back in a different direction? Is it like that?
I think it's just like it's like a weird like hack to like clip your way through it.
Gotcha. Speed running strat.
Oh. It's like oh.
Wait, how did you lose health getting? I thought the shelled ones were supposed to give you health.
No, because it's like the I guess the orange bubbles are dead. You know, people. As a filthy air breather, I think. Are
we moving on? Are we done with
this
this game?
I think we're moving on.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I know you just voted that we keep playing, but like this doesn't seem like a fun game to play when you don't know.
Yeah.
What you're doing.
Sorry to be, but I just want let's see before we move on. I don't know what I just let's see. I just want to see if I just want to check out one related game.
No, Combat Wombat says, whatever the poll says, do what inspires you both the most. We follow as long as you like what you're doing. Thank you, Combat Wombat. Alex backed them up.
Let's see. But yeah, so the next thing we're going to be doing is watching some. Well, the real meat of this stream is going to be watching some cute. What do we do? What are we doing, Octopus Lady?
We're gonna watch some cute animal videos, yeah? So if y'all know some cute ocean animal related videos, like throw the links to them in the chat. And we'll watch them and talk about how cute they are.
All right, so let's get rid of this. There's actually, before we do that, just one game I just want to show everyone real quick. I think it's a little interesting. I think it was. Don't really know if this has any relation to what we're doing, but I think this is
a bad feeling about this. It's gonna be some World War II game.
No.
He says hesitantly. Not. He stutters a little bit.
Absolutely not. All right. See how this goes. This may be a little bit of a surprise to you, to everyone. And I apologize if this.
It's gonna be a World War II game.
It's just not gonna.
Go on. I didn't mean to interrupt you, Frisco. Go on.
You guys see that? Great. Alright, let's...
wait, I'm not seeing it.
Can you not?
The stream can see it, I can't see it.
Okay, hold on.
What in the world is this? What in the... God. What? Why, Frisco? What are we doing?
I'm just wondering if anyone's has ever played a. Is anyone's familiar with the Home Improvement?
Is any of our audience even old enough to remember Home Improvement?
Did I just lose all of our? Did I just lose everyone, every single person in our?
Everybody just bailed. You gotta be kidding me with this.
Does everyone know about Tim Allen's SNES video game?
Oh my god. Why does this exist? Whose idea was this?
I don't know. But you're supposed to find Tim Allen's lost tools.
Is this like a side-scrolling game? Like, or is this like, what was that game? The Incredible Machine?
It's it's sponsored by Bilford Tools. That's all I know. So you swing down as Tim Allen. You play as Tim Allen.
Wow. Hey, the animation's not bad.
Yeah, that's the thing that like shocked me about this game. You pick up nuts and bolts.
It's very stupid and very much not on brand.
Basil says, "Why? Because he didn't want." This is what happens when you don't want to play Echo anymore.
There are Dunkel Stius in this game. That would be amazing if there was. Capstone doing the impression.
Why would you do
That sounded terrible.
Oh yeah. For some reason, you're fighting dinosaurs in the first level.
What in the world?
I died because of an ant.
All right, why don't we move
All
on?
right. Anyways, moving on.
Go.
Okay, so we're moving on to cute aminal videos.
Basil, why would you do this to us, Frisco?
Because I told you this. I told everyone this stream was gonna be loosey goosey. Tim Allen was part of that goose.
Cassandra did ask, how familiar are you with Zay Frank's True Facts? I'm very familiar, although I haven't watched any of his videos in a long time. But yeah, he was actually kind of part of the reason why I wanted to make a YouTube video, or make a YouTube channel. Like I wanted to make funny videos about the ocean like he did, except a little bit more facts, a little bit more educational. So yeah, I can't, if I'm completely transparent, I can't really watch his stuff anymore. Cause I get weirdly like panicky when I watch other people's like educational and funny content about animals. Cause I just start getting, I don't know, all my insecurities come out. I start worrying that my videos aren't as good as everybody else's that are in the same field, so I kind of stop watching. So yeah, I haven't watched any of his stuff recently. Anyway.
Still getting everything set up.
Yeah, so Frisco's getting stuff set up.
By the way, if you guys have any cute animal videos, particularly if they're ocean related,
Yeah.
You know, post them in the chat, y'all. This isn't just about us doing stuff. Like, you know, share your content.
Tim Allen is really spry for a dad with his tools. Agreed.
He was. The intro to that video game goes on for like 4 minutes of them talking about the situation and what he needs to do. So it's really wild. They're like, "What's going on, Tim?" "Well, my tools have been taken." "Your tools have been taken? Where could they have been taken to?" And it's like, what? Let's see. Oh, is it not letting you post? Yeah. Let's see. Just gonna do a new window capture. Okay, what do we got for the first one? We have, the first one is mole
Wait,
feeding.
don't do that one yet.
Okay.
Save that for later. That one's
Which one?
special.
Which, oh wait. Just do the next ones then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you... how are we gonna... because there's like... how are we gonna do this? Are you gonna... like...
We're
am
figuring
I just gonna watch it? Sorry, go ahead.
We're figuring it out as we go along.
Okay.
Oh, on your
it's
end?
just- yeah, on my end.
Got it.
How's that gonna work?
Let's see. There we go.
Okay. All right.
All right. Ready?
Also, I know this has been probably talked about to death already, but I hate the rebranding of Twitter. It's so stupid.
Yeah. It's pretty bad. Right, but the first one is...
I guess she's just unimpressed. Sideways face.
What's this one called? See, it's called...
I put just play it. Let's just play it. Look at him go!
I'm gonna kick you.
He's trying so hard, bless him. He's trying so hard.
That's how you're trying to impress him, dude. Her dude.
That's how you be an alpha male. That's alpha male behavior.
Oh man. He's still going.
You gotta try. He's
That literally reminds me of like just as a little kid when someone would just literally start kicking at you and like, dude, stop. Stop. Frank, stop doing that.
Single tax Jax says Sigma grind set rule number 68. Just do a little dance. Smiley face.
Just kick. She's not disinterested in it.
She's just checking it out. She's just, she's making sure that he is a viable mate. She's really got to sit and. She got really got to.
I like the concept that like none of the other, none of the other birds have done that. Like all just puff up, and he's just the one like, I'm just gonna kick a lot. All right, what else we got here? We got
Oh yeah, this one's really short, just 7 seconds.
Okay.
But this is usually one of the first things I ever saw on Twitter when I joined as the Octopus lady.
Oh,
so,
really?
Yeah, I've kind of lost my mind a little bit.
All right, let's see what's going on. Vampire
It's a little baby vampire squid.
Huh?
Boink. Bonk. I don't understand. He doesn't understand the concept of walls. But like, I thought this was really interesting because like, I think I didn't know this until after I did research on, after I did my my vampire squid video. But most vampire squid are actually black with red eyes, and they start out when they're born with 4 like fins on the top of their head.
Oh, interesting.
And then as they get older, they lose 2 of the fins. But the bright red ones that are sort of the famous vampire squid, as far as we know, they're only found off the coast of Monterey. They're only found like in the Monterey Bay Aquarium. So like, only in the Monterey Bay, not the aquarium. But yeah, I just thought this was actually apparently the more common looking vampire squid that live in the ocean. The red ones aren't as common. So yeah. So like, I don't know if you remember Frisco, but at the beginning of the vampire squid video, I read a quote from like some, ecologist or whatever they were called back in the 1920s, who says like vampire squid are really scary because they're jet black with red eyes. And I was like, where did he get that from?
Right.
He got it from these guys. And so I feel bad because the whole video, I'm like, that guy was an idiot. He doesn't know what he was talking about. He doesn't even know like what color red is, because obviously they're not red. They're not black. They're red. But I was the idiot the whole time.
Right. The drawing of the one where it's like it's just black with red. He's actually basing off of this one.
Yeah. So I thought that I didn't know that until after. I think do you see that little thing kind of? He's got like a little bit of filament sticking out. Do you see that on the right there?
Oh, right here.
Like, no, down a little bit. You see it? It's like a kind of a reddish color.
Oh, this thing right here.
Yeah, I think that's a little bit of filament sticking out.
Interesting.
He's so cute.
So what's it say? So I was on a rocky beach. Capstone says I was on a rocky beach, and my grandpa found a baby horseshoe crab. It was yellow and spiky, and it stank.
It stank.
Thanks for that. Thanks for that immediate downer at the end there, Capstone. All right, next one. Let's see what we got here.
They are stinky boys, horseshoe crabs.
Okay.
They can get really stinky. I don't remember what this one is.
Oh.
Yeah, my little dork fish. He's such a dork. Look at him. Look at that face. He's such a dork. He tries so hard. I can't remember what this is. This is I call him a dork fish, but it's not his official name. This is a cusk eel. This is a cusk eel.
What a cusk.
But yeah. I have no
just give
information about Cusk eels. I just think this is a really cute video.
He's like he literally looks like a giant blimp. He's like
Yeah.
he literally looks like a blimp, you know?
Yeah. Wait, hold on. There's another video of this guy. Wait, I should have probably. Hold on one second. Let me pull it up really quick.
Don't worry.
But
We'll just sit on this. We'll just sit on this and ruminate.
well, let's chill. Is the person who got this video, Alan Jamieson, at Hadal Bloke on Twitter. He named him Curious George, so we can just watch Curious George do his thing for a minute while I go.
He looks like he'd sound like Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh. Oh man, Alex is right on the money with that one. I can't eat.
Oh yeah.
Eat this fish.
Okay, I'm just gonna. Cause like this boy, if that bit of fish wasn't tied down, this boy, he's got some. He's got some suction on him. That sounds gross.
Are you just gonna post it on the thing?
Yeah, I posted it in the. I get you back. Okay.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, let's just get this one. So go to.
Slurp. Slurp.
Good gravy.
So I do know this about a lot of deep sea animals, is that a lot of them have, or at least maybe deep sea predators, they have really, really, really big mouths. It's a pretty common characteristic with a lot of them, because you never know, because there's not a lot of food in the deep sea, so you never know when you're going to run into something that you can eat. So you really want to make sure you can eat it. So and you want to move fast. Slurp.
You got. I think I made this joke earlier when we saw this. It was like it's like, whoa, sorry, good lord, that was scary. Oops, my anarchy symbol fell down. Sorry, that was my monitor falling down. He looks like he just opened his mouth and then someone like drag clicked the fish, like just slid in his mouth, and it's like behind him on a different layer.
But yeah, that's a Cusk eel. Somebody asked how big they get in the chat. I'm not a Cusk eel size. I wonder if that's going to pull up anything. Wow, only 3 feet? Wait, is this a Cusk? Is this the same Cusk eel? No, this is not the same thing.
You know, I realize
Cusk
his face is the closest shape to Kirby, I think, that we've seen so far. So,
so Cusk eels, let's see. The largest species get up to be about 2 meters or 6.5 inches in length, but most species are shorter than 1 meter. So, no real frame of reference here, but somewhere in between like 3 to 6 feet, 1 to 2 meters.
Interesting.
Single Tax Jax says, I think that's an isopod. And I actually said the same thing on Twitter when I retweeted it. But someone corrected me. They think it was actually an amphipod. So. I don't know why. I don't know what the difference is.
Oh, okay.
Necessarily, but just letting people know.
Big enough. Saw a tiny. Alex Online says, I saw a tiny isopod on the beach the other day. Very tiny, a kelp louse in Swedish. They didn't seem to have any English name. Interesting.
Kelp louse. That's cute. That's it. You know what, Alex? You just gave it an English name. That's its name.
There you go. I don't. Can't think.
All right, let's do that. Let's do this one because we can't ignore it forever.
We can't hold on for any longer.
Hold on, I need to take a deep breath.
Ready?
There are no words. There are no words. There are no words for how jealous I am of this scuba diver right now. I get why they like people say they fly into a jealous rage. I get it. I get why it's rage. Like I get that. So anyway, let me just calm down really quick.
There we go.
Oh my god. Look at these. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's such a dork.
Whoa. And he keeps trying to feed him.
Oh my god. He did such a good job. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've watched this like 10,000 times. There are no words. Oh my god, he's so perfect. Look at him. Look at that Mola Mola. He's perfect. All Molas are perfection incarnate, but this one's like true perfection incarnate. He's perfect. He's just there are no notes, no feedback. He's so cute. He's just really cute.
I just like he tries so hard to get it, and then at the end he just goes, I give up. And then as he's trying to feed it to him, he's like, I don't know what's going on. What are you doing? Hello.
He's so.
What?
Oh my god.
This area seems so small for him. Where is he?
He's in an aquarium, obviously. Like, I don't know where he is specifically. Because what's weird, like if you take it out of full screen, Frisco, like it has this pretty lengthy tweet in Japanese, but when you hit translate tweet, at least when I was doing it, it just says sunfish. So I have now I can't even translate. So I have no idea. But like my guess is that they caught one, like a baby one because he's a baby.
Yeah. That's a baby.
And that's a baby. It's a baby.
Goodness.
He's a little baby boy. And they're just keeping him probably in like. Again, I have no context here, right? At least, I guess what I should say is this is what I would do if I caught a Mola Mola and was going to put him in an aquarium. Is first I would put him in a quarantine tank and just keep him in there for, how long did we used to do it? Was it 6 weeks? I think about 6 weeks. That way, if he has any illnesses or anything, we can make sure that we can treat him for it before we put him in in presumably the big main tank that he's going to go into. Because if we do that, he might, and if we don't do the quarantine time, if we don't do the quarantine time and he's sick, he's going to infect the other fish, right?
Right.
So I'm guessing that like they're keeping him in the smaller tank until he's done the full quarantine, and then they're going to move him to his main tank.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. So it seemed a little small, and
I'm guessing also that this is probably I'm also guessing this is just a guess. What's that Okinawa? This is connected in some way to the Okinawa Aquarium in Japan because they are one of the few aquariums in the world that does have a tank big enough to house a Mola Mola. There's only like a Monterey Bay Aquarium is another aquarium that's big enough to house one. There's one in Spain, and I think like 2 or 3 more maybe. But I'm guessing this is at the Okinawa Aquarium.
Okay.
So that's my more professional insight into this video.
Alex says, "Our dear swimming head."
Yes.
Ray says they all look half-eaten and creepy. I love it. I don't know. Sunfish kind of remind me of like shipping barges had eyeballs, had like googly eyes or something like that, and they all like were alive. It's like if we had to like feed and take care of shipping barges, it would just be they'd have the same energy as sunfish, I think.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I think sunfish are a little bit more maneuverable than people give them credit for. But yeah they're also I headcanon that all sunfish sound like tubas. Like if they were to be able to like
if they had like a loud call, they'd be a tuba.
Yeah, or like if I was in a cartoon with one, it'd be doing that thing where they'd talk to me and they wouldn't be saying anything, but I'd be able to understand them, right? And they would all sound like tubas.
That's I think that works really well. I really like that. Um,
Man,
well,
I hope one day I get to meet a Mola Mola in person. I would there that would be
where do they?
amazing.
Where do they? Where do they? Where can you find them? Um,
So they're found all over the world, basically. There isn't like a Mola Mola like hub, you know,
mhm.
and I mean they're big in Monterey. You know, that's part of the reason why Monterey Bay Aquarium keeps them. Um, and you know, like basically they we don't know a lot about them, from my understanding, or at least not yet, because I'm gonna do a video about them someday, and then I'm
Mhm.
gonna know a bunch about them. But like, what we, you know, like yeah, I'm sure you're familiar with this, Frisco. They can swim down really deep, and then they hang out in the deep for a long time, and they come back up, you know, and they hang out in the reefs, and they go back down.
Right.
So we've seen them in reefs all over the world. We've seen them like kelp forests all over the world, but because they don't like live there, it's hard to guess where they're going to show up, you know?
All right. So it's just kind of like a roll of the dice thing. Like if you
Yeah,
really
like
see one.
I remember when I did on I when I was backpacking around Asia, which is a thing that I did. I was in the Philippines, I think, and I went diving at this one reef, and I had found out the day before that a giant mola mola had showed up. Like,
Oh.
he was like 10 feet tall and 10 feet long, just the biggest boy that you could ever imagine. Just strolled up, just rolled up into this coral reef that I completely missed. But I kept going back diving at that reef for the rest of the time for the rest of the time I was there, just in the hopes that he would come back, and he didn't, because it's
It's just
we don't know where they go.
yeah, it's just like just a shot in the dark.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Odds are good that if I went diving enough, probably in Monterey Bay, you know, I'd eventually run into one, but I don't. I don't.
yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah. And it's like I guess the only way you could possibly find one is if they put like trackers on them. You know what I mean?
yeah,
But
yeah.
I mean they're not gonna do that. That's like just
And well, actually, fun fact. So Monterey Bay Aquarium, you know, they keep molas,
mm,
um, and they get baby ones probably about this big, and then keep them for like a year. I want to say,
mm,
because they can't let them get too big in their tank.
yeah, because they just can't take care of them, right?
No, they can take care of them. The problem is that if it dies in their tank when it's too big, they don't have a crane big enough to get it out. Um, so yeah, they don't want them to get too big in their tanks.
Good lord.
What they do is, so they get a small one, probably about this big, and then they stick them in their big 1 million-gallon tank, and they just let them chill out there for a while, and then they scoop them out and put them back in the ocean, and they tag them every single time.
Okay.
They release a mola mola. But I don't think there's enough demand. They use it for research purposes, you know, but I don't think there's enough demand to, like, can you use these trackers to tell scuba divers when there's going to be a mola mola, you know,
That's
in the bay.
interesting.
Yeah.
You'd think that they'd have some type of like database like that people can. Well, actually, no, you don't want that because then could also be a database in which people can use to hunt sunfish.
Yeah.
Uh,
Which people are weirdly aggressive about. Like,
what do you mean?
because I see a lot of like actual like severe hatred towards mola molas. Um, because there's like this common like belief that mola molas are like evolutionary abominations or whatever. I've seen
What?
some people like be like, we need to actively like make them go extinct, and I don't know if they're joking, but it's just like, I don't know. I've
Yeah,
seen some
wait.
people get really riled up about sunfish. So
That's really weird. Um,
yeah.
Auditor says, has anyone put a tracker on a mola mola?
Yeah, like uh the Monterey Bay Aquarium does every time they release a mola. So
So
but
they're
I
all.
don't know.
Mm. No, keep going.
But I don't know what sort of research has been, or what sort of information we've gleaned from doing that, besides knowing that, pretty sure that they said that every single time they've released a mola, like, it still seems to be alive. Like, I think a part of the reason why they're putting trackers on it is to make sure that keeping it in captivity for some time, then returning it to the wild doesn't kill it. So I know so far that, like, that doesn't seem to affect their health or their ability to survive in the wild after they get released. But other than that, I don't know what other sort of research has been done with that data. But whenever I do research on my Mola Mola video, I'll hopefully learn more then.
Your big magnum opus.
It's gonna be
one of yours.
Yeah, that video is gonna be a lot.
All right, let's see.
Alex says, whenever I visit aquariums, I always get scared the glass is gonna break. LMFAO, fish everywhere. So, if I may be a nerd about this for a minute, odds are the glass won't break, because a lot of aquariums don't use glass anymore. They use acrylic, which is a kind of plastic. So what usually happens with acrylic is that very rarely does acrylic ever shatter or even crack. What usually happens is that, like, the most common thing that can happen is that, like, the seals, like if you got two pieces of acrylic that are like stuck together, or a piece of acrylic that's like stuck to the tank, like that's where leaks can happen. Those leaks can get bad enough that like it can knock out like a piece, like a whole chunk of acrylic can just get like ripped off of a tank if that seal isn't strong enough. But usually that doesn't just happen in like a day, you know, that doesn't happen in like 5 minutes. That's something that you would have to ignore for like a really, really, really long time.
Yeah, I'm assuming like the leak would be pretty noticeable by the time.
Yeah, I mean, like even if it's in a place that you can't see it, like if the leak is happening in a place where like, you know, even if the leak was happening right above a drain, you know, like, and we had no idea it was happening, we would notice that the water levels in the tank would be dropping inexplicably. So like, it'd be really hard to miss. So you don't have to worry about, most aquariums, at least all the ones that I've ever been to, use really, really thick acrylic. And you don't ever have to worry about it shattering or anything like that, if you're ever at an aquarium.
Sorry, I just wanted I'm gonna play the next video. People are saying they're getting lag. Let me know if you guys are still having lag when this video keeps playing. So this one is, well, let's see what this one's about.
This one.
What the?
Who's by? Come, say hi. Little cutie. Hi, sweetheart. Love you.
That's that. He just cruises on by, huh?
I just thought that was really cute. A lot of people in the comments of this video were like, "Oh, that's super creepy," but I thought it was adorable. Sweet baby.
Very balloon-like.
God, I want to hug him so bad. Like I have like a physical ache in my chest right now because I just want to scoop that little guy up and just give him a big squeeze. Like, look at him.
Just scoop a chunk out of him with an ice cream scoop.
I just want to very softly, kind of like nom him, just very gently. Like I'm not gonna take a bite out of him or like break the skin or anything. Just like a very just like
slow alms.
He's just
alms
so cute.
For the poor.
Noms for the poor.
Yeah. So Ray asks, Mangipina squids. This might sound weird,
what did you just say, Frisco?
Mangipina squids? Magnapina.
Magnapina.
So Mangapina squids. This might sound weird, but this might sound weird AF, but are they like the equivalent of creepy heebie-jeebie daddy longlegs? Give me. I know neither of them are on concern to me, but WTF, yo, creepy. So I think there's a lot of this question's going in a lot of directions here. I don't think so, would be my answer.
I mean, yeah, if that's how you feel about Magnapina squids, I disagree. I would actually really love to hug a Magnapina squid. That would be really great. I don't know if y'all are familiar with The Good Place, the TV show The Good Place, but if the afterlife is actually like The Good Place, that's what I want. I just want to be able to hug all these marine organisms that I can't hug in real life. Magnapinus squid is on there. But if that's how you feel about them, like, I can assure you that they're very harmless. Like, they can't hurt you. Even if they could somehow, like, simply because, like, you don't probably swim deep enough, Ray, to get to one. But even if you could, like, their arms are, like, made out of spaghetti, so they can't hurt you.
Also,
They're your friend.
yeah. Also, they have no interest in us as anything. I don't even know if they can conceive what we are beyond, like, what is that thing?
Yeah.
But what oh, first off, is this what? Why? That's my
Why
question.
what? Why what?
Why? What am I doing here? Hello? No. What's going on with my brain, everyone? I'm losing it.
Well, okay, I'm gonna answer some people's questions.
Yes, that's all I was gonna try to do. Thank you.
Is that a 7-armed octopus? Asked Radiata lionfish, and it is. I don't know a lot about them because they apparently have 8 arms, so I don't know why they're called the 7-armed octopus, but that is indeed a 7-armed octopus. And can we appreciate the creep factor of that one deep sea fish with the transparent forehead? Oh, here, let's go look at the transparent forehead fish.
Oh yeah.
Really quick.
Hit me with that.
Also one of my favorite fish.
You got the link?
I'm getting it right now. Nope, that's not right.
Well, I feel this is.
Copy.
We don't need this. We don't need it.
No, we don't need it. Yeah. I also don't think that these are creepy. This is a barrel eye fish. I also want to do a video about them. The problem with them is that it's hard to get footage of them or pictures of them because they're all owned by like private companies. And I don't want to get a copyright strike.
Each one is copyrighted. No.
Yes. But I don't want to get a copyright strike on my video if I use the footage. Also, I just like, I want to build, like, a lot of these private companies, are like the Monterey Bay Area Research Institute or like EV Nautilus. Bye, buddy. Or like, organizations like that, and I want to build a good rapport with them, so I just don't want to be ganking their stuff and using it without their permission. Because hopefully I will be partnering with them someday. That would be dope. But yeah, this is the barrel eye fish, and they're my friend, or our friend, I guess, Brian, who helps us with the videos too when he's available. His alien ocean sona is based on the barrel eye fish.
I'm still confused on whether, in his character, if his glasses are outside of the dome or inside the dome.
It looks to me, when I look at the picture, it looks like it's outside the dome to me.
Okay.
But that's just me.
I have to look over the character turnarounds. That's a joke. There are no character turnarounds. I just want to bring up, Ray asked, are you having a stroke, yo? Answer, maybe. I don't know, man. We'll find out later. Someone said...
Right.
Creepiest deep sea fish, Alex says, creepiest deep sea fish for me, hands down, is the anglerfish, solely because of Finding Nemo. It's pretty creepy for me because I think the way they mate is the male just literally fuses itself to the female, correct? And then it
Yes.
just it literally just annihilates itself in the
Yep.
process.
It's a sperm-producing parasite off of the female, which
Yeah.
Hank Green did a song about like over a decade ago.
Is it super laggy?
So,
Everybody?
yeah, how's the lag?
Hmm.
Okay, so Radiata Lionfish says, you see them talking about 7-armed octopuses? The males have a hectocotylus that is far smaller than the other arms and under the eye. So the males look like they have 7 arms. Interesting, because all octopuses have hectocotyluses. Well, sorry, all male octopuses have hectocotyluses. So it's surprising that it makes the arm of the 7-arm male octopuses so much smaller compared to all the other octopuses that have them. So that's interesting.
For everyone that's having lag, I think I put it at the lowest latency level. So that might be a little too hot to trot. So that's probably why you're getting lag sometimes.
Do you need to stop showing me stuff on my side?
Let's see if that can help.
Okay.
Let me know if that helps everyone. Yeah, that's the wildest thing, Catstone, about the male anglers. I mean, Octopus Lady, since we're on the topic, do you have any good footage on hand of anglers?
Pretty quick. Y'all just want to talk amongst yourselves? Let's see.
Because,
Yeah, right at the top.
Because, I don't know, it's just like, there's just like this weird concept that just some people have of like what males are supposed to be in the animal kingdom, and then like the male anglerfish is like the polar opposite of like every concept of like the male. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like my existence is to just be annihilated when we breed. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's just like I always wanted to do some skit where it's like all male animals come together for like male con, you know what I mean? And just like human males just get completely just like scared and confused of like what actual other males have to deal with, you know? Mm-hmm. And they just get like cornered by they just start talking, they just like have to get away, and they talk to like or like sitting with a male anglerfish, and it's like, dude, I just didn't know it was just so much more complicated, you know, that other males had to dealing with their you know, females, and the the male anglerfish says, what are you talking about, dude? It's great. It's like, oh yeah, you have a good time, dude. I just latch myself onto my female, and I completely just give my body to her, and she just absorbs everything. He just goes, what, dude? Yeah, it's the hottest thing to ever happen, to just slowly die while breeding. Oh my god, you know, the human just like gets up and starts running away. Come on, dude, get absorbed.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Dude, human males got it so easy.
Oh yeah, sorry. Let's bring that up now. Well, how do barrel-eye fish? Is it just standard fish mating? The barrel-eye fish just
fish mating pair.
Oh, I don't know if we know anything about how they
mate.
mate.
These animals have rarely been observed in their natural habitat, hundreds to thousands of meters below the ocean's surface. You're watching one of the few known videos, and this one shows a sexually parasitic pair for the first time.
Oh yeah, that guy's
That
loving
means
it.
during
It's-
mating,
how's the lag, by
tiny
the way? Is it
male is
better,
permanently
everybody?
attached to the female. He gets nutrients and she gets sperm.
He gets nutrients.
These specialized fish rarely survive the journey to the surface.
Right, eels
Before
are the
now,
xenomorph of the
most
deep sea.
deep-sea
Ray.
anglerfish
Did you not watch my
use
Moray eel
dead
video?
animals pulled up in nets and sometimes preserved in museums.
Because goblin sharks don't have a second jaw.
In this
Like,
case, the research
goblin sharks
team
is
used a
the same
special
jaw that they're, like,
submersible
popping out of their
designed
mouth.
to capture images
Like,
of
you know what I
creatures
mean?
that
Like,
live at these great depths.
It's all one. Whether the jaw
Like
that's inside
most
their
other
mouth and the one
members
that
of
comes
its
out of their
order,
mouth is all the same
this
jaw. But
anglerfish is
but
known
Moray
for
eel's
the
got the second set. So
bioluminescent, lure-like appendage that drifts.
wait,
in
don't
front
get
of its
Octopus
mouth
Lady talking
to
about
attract
Prometheus.
prey.
She'll combust.
But this is the first time that what might be bioluminescence on a fish's filaments
I'm not
has been
going to deny
documented.
that.
The swaying swarm of thin projections around the angler may act like a 3D array of cat
Did you want to set up the
whiskers,
anglerfish
sensing danger
video,
and prey in the
Briscoe?
environment.
Is it not running?
There's
Not on my
little
end.
to eat at this
Oh,
depth,
okay. Oh,
and
I
it is
stopped
very
it on your
cold,
end, so see if that
leaving
can help with the-
anglerfish with
Oh,
few
okay. Then there's like
calories to
a
spare.
huge lag on
So
the
it makes
stream
sense
then,
that
because like
as
I'm
this
still
video
looking, or
shows,
not lag, but a
the
huge
anglerfish
delay because it's
female
still
seems to have
just the
very
barrel eye
little
fish
energy,
video.
slowly
stream right
drifting and
now.
rolling through the water. We
Did
don't
you-
know
did you
much about
reset
their
yours?
metabolism, the
Reset my what?
bacteria that
Did you,
supply
like,
their
refresh it?
glow, or
The
how
stream?
the female's
Yeah, your
body doesn't
Let me see.
reject the males. The special ship that took this video has been in operation
Yep.
since 2013.
It's a really big there's a
and
really
there
big
aren't
delay,
many
I
like
guess.
it in the world.
Huh.
So, chances are,
It looks like
many
you're just about
anglerfish
to start
mysteries
streaming
will stay
it
that way
now.
for some time to come.
It's weird.
Yeah, now it's showing up on the stream.
That's weird.
Yeah, really long delay, I guess. So,
Did the video? I don't know what's going on. Did the video just start for you guys too?
yeah, it started on the stream end. It just started a few like I don't know, like 10, 15 seconds ago.
I don't know what's going on.
But yeah, this was when this video I mean I don't know if it's still on screen when I'm talking about this, but when this video aired, when this video got released, I think it was like 5 years ago. It was a pretty big deal because we've never seen live footage of. We've never seen a female anglerfish with the male still attached and both of them being alive. So it was a pretty big deal.
There, we got it looping now. Good lord, it looks dead in that part.
Yeah, so they keep all the danglies out to, keep track of prey and stuff, or if a predator comes by. They kind of, it's like it'll sound an alarm to the female, and off she goes. Uh-oh. Oh, no, I'm
What's
getting
up?
lagged this end, Frisco.
I don't know why it's lagging so much. Can you give me a second, ladies
Sure.
and gentlemen?
And non-binary pals.
Yes. I don't know what's causing the
Do you think-
lag.
Do you think if you streamed like a lower res version of this video?
Well, it's all consistent resolution. That
Okay.
may be an issue. I don't know if I can change the resolution output. Oh. Yeah, give me a second, folks.
Alex Offline says we had a shark at Universirum. Hold on a second. we had a shark at Universium, Scientific Museum / Aquarium in Gothenburg. I probably horribly mispronounced that. And when he died, he was mourned by like the whole city. Lol. Aww, I love stories like that. His name was Herman, and he'd be nibbling on divers when they went to feed him. Oh,
That's not very nice. He's trying to kill
rest
you.
in peace. No, stop that. Rest in peace, Herman, sweet baby boy. It's always rough. It's always rough when you lose an animal, but it's always nice when like you have a whole city of people to mourn with you. Bless them.
Output. Video settings. Sorry, everyone. Forgiveness, please.
Yeah, she is real pretty. She's got the pretty danglies off of her dress. But not all anglerfish are like scary like that. Like, let's see. They're called. I mean, Zay Frank did a whole video about them. I think the frogfish, because they're anglerfish too. They're like the shallow water cousins. Yeah, the frogfish.
Better, everyone? No.
Yeah. Yeah. How? Keep us posted on the lag, everybody.
I have no clue. Man, I'm so glad that I put in the description. Who knows what's going to happen during the stream?
Capstone. And who's that on her pendant? Oh, it's her husband, all dolled up and handsome. Yes, reduce the males down to nothing but an accessory, ladies. That's how you be a girl boss.
Reduce them down to nothing but a sperm pack, ladies. That's how you become.
That's how you girl boss.
That's how you become a breed boss.
But here is also. Here also
He is
kind of
Knuff. He's Knuff. Oh, okay.
Enough.
All right. Let's. Oh wait. Well, we gone in the deep sea. I think what we got to do now. Oh wait. Oh wait. All right. Well, too late.
What?
Oh, is it still? What do you see on the screen?
Hold on, I closed the stream out. Right now it's still just footage of the anglerfish.
Oh my goodness.
Are you what you doing, Frisco?
I'm losing unit cohesion. That's what I'm doing. I looked at if anyone has any help with streams. I don't know what's going on, but I got like 1 billion dropped frames here. I'm only getting like 60% of what's going on here. This is no good.
Well, Jeannie asked, how did they know that the male was still alive in that video? So what happens is that when the male fuses to the female, like his digestive system and his circulatory system fuses with hers, so he's technically still alive. So he's technically still alive, but like, I mean, can you like in a philosophical sense, you could argue that he is dead, but like technically from a biological sense, he's still alive. And then, are dangly bits just sensory filaments, or do they serve other purposes? I don't know officially, because I haven't done any research into it. My guess is that the dangly bits are for sensory. It's sort of like a what's the word? It's sort of like like an alert system, you know? Like they keep the dangly bits out to sense if they feel, and so if anything bumps into it, they know which way the thing is that bumped into them. That's my guess. And they either use it as a way to keep track of prey or to run from predators. So, Capstone wants to watch the fish being sent up fish tubes.
That's a really good idea.
Oh, well, did you show the plane dropping the fish?
Yeah, but
it just showed up on the stream, I think.
Yeah, my goodness.
End.
I apologize, people. I don't know why. I'm desperately trying to figure out why there's so much packet loss right now. Like, we have literally lost 270,000 frames. I am panicking. I've never lost so many frames in my entire life.
Radiata lionfish. We already watched the baby vampire squid video earlier in the stream, so maybe you weren't there, maybe you missed it. It was a little black one with the red eyes and a little tank. Elizabeth, I have seen the salmon cannon. It's pretty amazing. Load the fish cannon. I can only imagine how fast wars could be won with fish bombings. I feel so bad for fish if they became bombs. I would feel so bad for them. I would have to openly campaign against using fish as bombs. They deserve better.
What is going on? I am so sorry, people.
Right, Frisco. We all agreed at the beginning of the stream that we were going to be patient if there was troubleshooting that needed to be done. I mean, I also know that when I stream Subnautica, there's a pretty bad delay between when I'm playing.
Not bad as this one. You guys are like 5 minutes off
That's
off
fair.
baseline. I don't know what's going on here.
What is it? Cells upon cells into cells into cells into cells. What's it like to hold your child? Cells. No, Frisco's too distracted to entertain my Blade Runner 2049 reference.
My silence was me agreeing with you.
Okay. I think you're reading as delayed more than us seeing the videos with the delay. Has been better the last few minutes, Cassandra says.
Okay, let me try one thing. Okay. Just trying to figure out.
Worm pilars.
Yeah.
Hackfish make
Good Lord.
and you good, Frisco?
Wait, what?
You good, Frisco?
Yeah. Why am I losing so many frames?
But worm pilars, hagfish make an insane amount of slime. You could take one hagfish and drop them in like a 5-gallon bucket of water, and they'll turn the whole bucket into slime in like 10 seconds. It's pretty wild.
Okay, hold on, everybody. Okay, we're just gonna calm down here. Everyone, calm down.
It's actually pretty cool when you watch hagfish because they will turn a whole area into slime, and then they will tie themselves into a knot and then run that knot down their body, and it squeegees off all the slime that's on their body, and now they're not stuck in the slime. It's pretty. As per usual, one day I'm gonna make a video about it. I guess I could just address this right now. If you are, you can always ask if I'm gonna make, like, I see a lot of comments like, Octopus Lady, are you gonna make a video about X? You can ask those questions, but I genuinely can't think of a single animal I probably don't want to make a video about that lives in the ocean. So you can keep asking those questions, but odds are the answer is yes. And I'm even going to admit that maybe even more marine mammal videos might be coming down the pipeline. I like, if I'm completely transparent, because there are, some of them are kind of interesting, I guess. Like, I forgot about narwhals. Someone in my sperm whale video pointed out, like, are you gonna do a video about narwhals, because they're pretty cool? And I'm like, damn, I forgot about them. They are kind of cool. They are super weird. They have that weird tooth that comes out of their head. And yeah, I've gotten a lot of requests for blue whales, like Alex says. I'm a little disappointed in you, Alex, that you're such a marine mammal stan. I thought we were a little bit more aligned there, but it's fine. But yeah, doing a video about blue whales, probably gonna happen at some point. I honestly, like, genuinely, I kind of want to do a video about orcas, even though they're my worst enemy. Like, they're my nemesis, and I took a vow when I was a child that I would slay all of them. But then I found out that, like, they're important to the ecosystem, so I had to drop that quest, which was such a bummer. But they are orcas, I will admit, are a little bit interesting, I guess. Any thoughts on doing videos on extinct marine life? Yeah, totally. I would love to. But the footage is too difficult to find as fair use. To give you guys an idea of what I would love to do for my channel one day I would just love the whole thing, all of my videos from start to finish to be animated. If I could get to a point where I can do that with my videos, that'd be so cool. That way I don't have to worry about fair use or anything like that, and I can do a topic about whatever I want. It can be really hard for me sometimes to try and figure out what topic I want to do for a video, because it's not that I don't have ideas. I have a bajillion of them. It's just a question of whether or not I'm going to have anything to show on screen when I'm talking about it. Yeah, there's like all these weird animals from like the Cambrian explosion that I would love to do videos on. Like when evolution was first testing out eyes and mouths and didn't really know where to put them on things. Like, I'd love to do a video about them, but like right now, as far as I know, a lot of the imagery I can use for those kinds of animals, a lot of those extinct organisms are, it's hard to find them in the Creative Commons, and the ones that are in the Creative Commons aren't very good. So there are a lot of like video ideas that I kind of have stuck on the back burner because I just know I won't be able to find anything interesting to show on screen. So yeah. Let's see. Maybe make a compilation of some interesting facts about a few animals. Says Worm Pilars. I hope I'm saying your name right. Sorry, I got distracted by something. But yeah, make a compilation of some interesting facts about a few animals. It's something I've thought about doing, but what always happens is I always want to fact check the interesting facts about these few animals, because like there's a lot of time. Since I started doing Alien Ocean, there are so many things I thought were true about animals that I'd known about my entire life, and then I actually went and fact checked it, and it was wrong. So even if I'm only mentioning a few facts, I always want to double check that what I'm saying is accurate and correct. But what almost always happens is that like I will be like, oh, I'm just going to check this one thing about this animal to make sure it's interesting, to make sure it's accurate, and then I can put it in my little video about a bunch of different interesting animals. And then it turns out that there's a ton of really interesting things about this one animal, and I can turn it into a whole video. So it gets thrown into that single animal that was only supposed to be in a video for like 30 seconds gets chucked into the pile of like, well, I'm going to make a video about this.
All right, one second, people. Might have to go.
Because like, are you good, Frisco? I can keep talking.
Yeah, keep going.
Okay. Because but the problem often is not so much that I don't have enough content to say. It's more I don't have enough content to show, unless I just show the same picture for the entire video, which, from my understanding, isn't very interesting and isn't very good at keeping people's attention. So, yeah. But, you know, maybe, hopefully someday, when, if I get big and successful enough, I'll be able to just hire a whole animation team, and then we can just do all of our videos. I can do videos about whatever I want. So yeah. See. Alex says cephalopods are number one, then jellies and whales, and then no. Okay. All right, Alex. that is your opinion, and I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Well, you know what? Seems like we're just asking people's questions right now. I don't think we really need any. I mean, I'm just trying to figure out, like, I don't know, yeah. Keep. Any more questions anymore?
Alteria, I'm assuming. Please do something around orcas. Maybe it's a great way to mention the terrors they do to boats. That was my biggest motivator for wanting to make a video about orcas. Was like, it was pretty interesting when they were going after boats. I'd like to learn more about that.
I mean, I think the general, from what we heard, it was like it was. Yeah, sorry, Cassandra. I was trying to figure out. I think I might be able to fix the problems with it if I stop the stream, but then I'd have to come back on.
I don't think.
I don't know if you guys are comfortable with that or not.
I'd prefer if we didn't, because
okay.
We probably do. Right now it's the blank screen, though.
Yeah, I think it comes back up. It's just there's
okay.
so many, I don't know how to, like, we're so back. Yeah, there's like such a back catalog of frames that I don't know how to get rid of them.
Right.
If anyone knows, like, I was sorry everyone about sorry. Like, you guys are actually like 7 minutes behind where I'm actually at. I don't know how to clear like the time. I don't know why you guys I don't know how to clear like the time junk. Like
right.
Yeah. But anyways, I'm sorry. You were answering questions, which was much more important than what I was doing.
Yeah. So let's see. Jiro Koshi Bailey do a video on sea sponges. I already did. You can check out my channel. I think it's 2 videos back before my clownfish video.
Oh, we're watching the video. I just put up the video of the good gravy. Okay. I think it. I'm sorry, people. I don't know what's going on. I think my computer's exploding or something. Like, it's just like even now when I'm watching the stream, it's like the stream on my computer is like falling apart.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. But
So 514 said, I was wondering if you could maybe ask art people from your fan base for some help, which is something I've thought about, but like, I don't know. Just, I'm sure a lot of people have gotten this from, like, from the way I've talked about some things on my channel, but like, I'm just not really comfortable just using people's labor for free. So some people have suggested like just get some artists who are fans of yours to like do work for you, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know, I'm not super comfortable with that unless I can pay them for their work. So again, like someday, hopefully I'll get there someday. And yeah, some people have been like, yeah, so yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Let's see. Oh, Jirokoshi Bailey. I need to go. Not only got 2 hours of sleep. Get some good sleep. But you made a mistake. Not sponge, but sea slug. Yep, needy branks are on the list. They're on the giant pile of stuff I want to make a video about. I'll get there someday. Someday. I'm never gonna get to the end of my list. I'm gonna be like 80 years old and still making YouTube videos because I still have a huge list of animals I want to make videos about. So. Stick around for 80 years and maybe I'll get to it.
What was I gonna say?
Yep. Coelacanths are on the list. Like again, odds are if there is an animal that lives in the ocean, I genuinely, I'm trying to think right now, I genuinely can't think of a single animal that if you were like, are you gonna make a video about this? Yeah, probably. Like, hopefully at some point before I die. So.
What time is it?
It's 10 minutes to 2.
Okay. How you feeling?
I'm doing okay. Worm pilars, it's pronounced coelacanths. Yeah. Yeah. Right? There's so many words. You've seen my videos. There's so many words that, like, you won't know how to pronounce them unless someone says them out loud. Like, because the English spelling is stupid. My derp levels are unreal. How are you holding up, Frisco?
Doing all right. I think if you just give me 1 second, I need to grab something to eat. I'll be right back.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Just enjoy this little purple boy while.
Yeah. Okay. So now it's finally showing up. This googly eye squid looks like he just got caught doing something bad. Potato Wizard asked, "Are there any freshwater creatures on that list?" 100p. There's all sorts of. I guess I should say, when I have a list of animals, it's not just marine animals. I have a list of all like. Land and like here's the hope maybe one day is that I could do a bunch of different series. It would be so obviously I'm starting out with Alien Ocean, but then I would like do Alien Lakes and Rivers, Alien Deserts, Alien Mountains, like just I think there are fascinating animals from almost every single ecosystem on planet Earth. Oh, and I'd love to do a video about aliens, like actual videos about like what does the science say about life on other planets and what would it look like? Not just, History Channel levels of, aliens, like actual do research into xenobiology. So yeah, there's definitely freshwater creatures on the list, like the electric eel. I'd love to do a video about the electric eel.
Oh, yeah, that's super interesting.
But, and then piranhas they get a really bad rap. They don't deserve the reputation that they got. And funnily enough, that's because of President. Was it Teddy Roosevelt? I think was he the one that was all about going out into the wilderness? That was Teddy Roosevelt, right?
Yeah, that was.
Yeah. So the bad reputation of piranhas is actually you could trace it directly back to Teddy Roosevelt. But I don't want to go into too much detail here. I want to save that for whenever I make that video. I can get into it a little bit here. It's gonna probably be years before I get to that video. So But basically what happened was that Teddy Roosevelt, I think, was the very first American president to visit the Amazon. So what happened was that the people of the Amazon, I think he went to Brazil. I can't remember which country he went to, but they wanted to impress him with the flora and the fauna of the Amazon. So they corralled a bunch of piranhas into like a corner of the river and then just let them starve for weeks.
Yeah.
And then when Theodore Roosevelt showed up, they shoved a cow, like a whole living cow, into the corralled area where the piranhas were, and then they went, they ate it alive and tore it to pieces. And then Theodore Roosevelt came back and was writing letters to people being like, y'all won't believe the shit I saw when I was in the Amazon. And that kind of spread and from the, here we are like 100 years later, people still think you can't get into water with piranhas because they're going to tear you apart. And I've worked with piranhas, and I've stuck my hands into their tank, and they behave like any other fish. Like when you move too fast towards a fish and they dart away from you, like that was, even when I used to work with piranhas and I would stick my hands in their tank, like, they, like, that's all I'm doing, right? That's all I would do, is I would just put my hands in their tank, and they would all dart over to one corner of the tank and just like huddle there together and like stare at me, like just completely freaked out. So, so yeah, there's a lot of, like, piranhas aren't really that any more harmful than any other fish. Sometimes they will come over, like if you're swimming with them, like if there's a school of them and you're swimming with them, they will come over and like bite you. But they aren't going to, they aren't gonna eat you alive. So, yeah, worm pilars, alien avians. Yeah, there's a lot of birds. I'd really, really love to make videos about.
All I can find on the internet right now is piranha attacks anaconda mercilessly. Piranha feeding frenzy. Amazon piranha red belly feeding carp mac and piranha warning live feeding.
Yeah.
I got attacked
I mean,
by
they will
piranha.
get into a feeding frenzy, but it's usually on dead things. Like, they won't go after things that are alive.
Yeah. I got attacked by a piranha. Do not try this. White guy with his hand stuck in a thing. It's photoshopped.
Yeah, purple punk piranhas aren't scary. Let's see. Yeah, not gonna lie, it's pretty badass that Teddy Roosevelt finished a speech after an assassination attempt. Yeah, dude was pretty tough.
Looked at.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to get bit by a piranha either. It's not something but I'm just letting people know that, like, if you ever, for some reason, you're in a river and you see a bunch of piranhas, like, don't freak out. Like, it's fine. You maybe want to get out of the water if they make you nervous, but like, yeah, they're pretty harmless.
What am I doing with the screen here? Okay, so I think I figured out what I did wrong. If you guys are okay with it, I can stop the stream and then fix it and then start the stream up again, but not end the broadcast.
Oh, so you wouldn't need to make a new. Would you need to make a new YouTube link?
I don't think so. Just hold on. Just just keep it going. Don't worry about me.
Okay.
I'm sorry that this is like. I'm sorry I have to keep apologizing for what I'm trying to figure out here.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that picture of the swordfish with all the cutter shark bites all over it. I was a little annoyed because, like, I saw it in the context of someone trying to scaremonger. They're like, "What caused this? Like, what horrible, terrifying creatures of the deep?" It's like, everybody calm down. It's just cookie cutter sharks. That would be one I would probably be a little bit. Do you know what they remind me of? Cookie cutter sharks kind of remind me of those weird. I don't remember what they were called. The things in Subnautica that latch onto you and try to suck your blood. They kept attacking me when I was trying to, fix the what's it called? The nuclear core of the Aurora ship. The bleeders. Yes, the bleeders. Yes. Oh, we got a little Dumbo octopus now.
Yeah.
Sweet baby boy.
Should we turn on the sound?
Can. It's just, I don't think is it just people talking about him, I think?
Hi, honey. Nice. Just
Oh wait, so you're seeing it now?
Yeah, it's on right now. Maybe
Oh,
it caught
thank
up?
I like it when you swim. Is that an octopus or is that...
Okay, thank God. That was the biggest
Okay.
issue I had.
It's an octopus.
Okay.
Once we get him in the shop...
We're back in frame, yo.
Do anything. No.
I like how this little guy they call him a Dumbo
Yeah.
octopus, and he even has like wrinkly skin like a Dumbo, like an elephant.
That was
Sweet
from a
baby
viewer.
boy.
Oh.
So wrinkly. Scrunkly. I think that was the term that Alex was using.
No, loop. Loop, you son of a bitch. I want you to loop. Okay, good. Okay, I think I fixed my frames problem. We're
Okay.
back, people. We're fully framed up.
Hopefully. Did you just re-loop it?
Yeah.
Okay, then we're pretty. I think we're pretty synced up.
Um,
Sweet baby, he's so cute. So small and the sea so big. I know, little baby boy. Do you have any idea how tiny you are? You're so tiny.
brr.
Little ears. Flappy flap. I hope one day I'm gonna be able to make Alien Ocean merch, and in that merch I would like to drop some plushies of like strange, unusual animals that don't usually get to get turned into plushies, and like Dumbo octopus is on that list.
No, I just realized he like tried to leave and then gave up. Huh? No.
Can't expel too much energy down there.
Yeah, you gotta
Oh my
leave
god,
that.
yeah, no, Capstone, 100p, Mola plushie. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I mean, they got tons of Mola plushies, you know?
Yeah, but I want to make my own.
Okay.
Get the official Octopus Lady Mola plushie.
Oh, you gonna say? Oh, what were you gonna say? No, what were you gonna
Made with input from real molas. I would hire a mola to help me make it.
say? You should just like push around a piece of cloth, and then however he pushes it in whatever direction, that's what it's supposed to look like. A Frisco plushie? Yeah. Yeah, I can see that happening. It'd probably end up like a video game where I'd end up making up like hundreds of like items you can buy for my plushie, you know, like Pepto-Bismol. You can buy like sandals for them, and then it would just get completely out of control where there'd just be a whole bunch of like like video game promotions that, you know, so you can buy like the latest, I don't know, Valorant gun plushie to add to your Frisco born.
That's so stupid.
Hey man, if that gives us more money, like, hey, like if you make a little Valorant, I don't know, machine gun, you know, accessory, like we might get sponsored by Valorant.
Capstone says it looks like you fixed the stream, so well done, Frisco.
Good. I think another issue is that I have this running at 1080p by 60 frames per second, so that's probably putting a pretty just for my setup, it's probably a little bit heavier than it needs to be.
Gotcha. Morgan Hoffler says entering my vote for a giant diatom. That'd be a good plushie too, I think. Also a giant dinoflagellate. I'd be so down to get a giant dinoflagellate.
I wanted to pitch this to the stream. What I could do next for a little bit is I could just start trying to draw animals from memory. I can just open up Photoshop, start trying to draw animals from memory. Someone could, my sister, she can just try to describe an animal that I may not remember, and I could try to draw it if you guys are interested in that. That's just an idea. What do you think?
It sounds like Alex thinks that would be fun.
What is that?
Yeah, I think that'd be fun. I think that would be fun. You know what would be kind of fun, Frisco?
Mhm.
Maybe just for can you hide the chat and then I can have people tell me what animals I should try to describe to you?
Okay, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Let me get that set up. Give me a second. And then, it doesn't have to just be that. We can, continue chatting, and if, kind of keep it loose. I'll be right back. Let me just get all this stuff set up.
A bunch of plushy Zoids so we can build our own siphonophores. Man, that might set me off into another existential crisis. That would be super cute if they're Velcro connected. That'd be pretty adorable. Make your own siphonophore. That would be pretty adorable. Okay. Marine snow plushies. That would just be fluff. I would just send you guys fluff, like plushy fluff that they get stuffed into plushies, and then you could throw it around your home, and then it could be like marine snow. A lot cleaner than marine snow too. Well, I'd have to get a vampire squid plushie too. That would have to be on there.
All right, let me just move stuff around. All right, okay. Let's move this over here.
Oh, good. Alex is offline. Says this is such a chill stream. I'm having so much fun. I'm glad.
Yay! I'm glad to hear that. I was worried that I was getting a little too It was getting, what's the word? Finish my sentence for me.
Too boring?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
I thought we were.
Have you seen jellyfish lights? Says worm pilars. Oh, that'd be really funny. So I said I make that'd be really cute because Elizabeth says and get fatter. So you buy our vampire squid stuffy or plushie, and then you buy marine snow. Our marine snow, and then you could stuff it into the vampire squid, and he just gets fatter. That'd be so cute. Combat wombat. Can't be boring. We started with Echo genociding his pod and just went uphill from that.
That's true. Couldn't get any worse. We started with a sad. We started with Echo asking a dolphin and just talking to a dolphin. That dolphin saying, "Why are we air creatures, but we're stuck in the ocean?" And him going, "Okay, you know what? really bringing down the mood here, brother." Okay, so let's see.
Have you seen jellyfish lights? What are jellyfish lights? Said worm pilars.
Have we gotten an explanation yet?
Hmm?
We gotten an explanation yet?
Not yet. Sorry, I got distracted by something else.
Okay.
I want a hagfish neck pillow styled plushie. That would actually make a pretty dope neck pillow. Might do a moray eel one too.
It's got to be really slimy though. It's got to just got constantly ooze goop from your
We'll do a
neck.
double. We'll do a double really. So I've gotten weirdly into watching slime videos. I know I'm like 6 years behind the trend. We'll do both. We'll release
Slime?
it.
I'm sorry, slime?
Are you not familiar with slime videos, Frisco?
No.
Oh.
What?
It's this. Do you remember stuff like Floam?
Yes.
So apparently there's been about 5 or 6, maybe 7 years ago, there was a big, it was like during the big ASMR craze where people were like cutting soap and playing with like, what is it called? Like the tactile sand or whatever. Is this ringing any
Right.
bells to you, Frisco?
A little bit, yes.
It's part of this big ASMR movement where people would play with stuff like foam, right? Floam, right?
Right.
On screen, right? And record themselves doing it, and it kind of blew up. And now there are people who there are people who just do that. They just make videos of them playing with stuff like Floam.
Interesting.
And I've been watching videos mostly of companies that make these slimes. But anyway, the point is. But they're all different kinds of textures that you can get. I feel like such a weirdo talking about this.
No.
It's there's a bunch of different textures, and some of them are really. Some of them sometimes they scent them, and then you could just play, so that you can play with these slimes at home. So if we were doing a hagfish neck pillow, we'd do a double release. It would come with its own slime that you could play with. This is so stupid.
For sure. And then you can get you'd want it sent to one of these like these slime playing YouTube videos, YouTube channels.
Yeah. They could, and then they could help market. They could help market it for us. Come play with the hagfish slime.
Yeah, it'd be like a cross promotion.
Yeah, exactly.
So you thought it was going to be weird, but as someone who watches, I literally watch wood turning videos. You know what I mean?
What's wood turning?
It's just a guy takes a chunk of wood and then like turns it into like a bowl or something like that.
Oh, that's called wood turning?
Yeah.
I thought that was just woodworking.
I mean, it is a broader subset of woodworking.
Huh.
But woodworking is like you're making a chair. You know what I mean? But it also could be turning wood. You know what I mean?
Interesting. I had no idea that was what it's called.
Yeah. But you're actually just watching a person just like grinding wood. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
On a lathe for an hour, and it's basically it sounds like just a different version of that. You know what I mean? It's like, oh yeah, dude,
yeah.
smooth out that nodule. Yeah, there he goes. He's smoothing it out. Hell yeah. So we all have our like ASMR choices here. All right.
Yeah.
So. All right. So we got the.
All right. So have you hidden the chat?
Yeah, I don't see
Frisco?
any chat.
Okay. So chat, recommend some things I can describe to my brother. That I will then he will have to draw.
Okay, let me just make sure everything's working. Okay here. I just gotta make sure.
Oh man.
What's up?
Nothing. Just Cassandra made a really one that might be hard for me to describe.
I mean, that's the point, isn't it?
Yeah. Maybe we'll start easy. Maybe we'll start with Alex's. Let's get this. Wait a minute. Some of these I don't even know what they look like.
Well, you can just give me the name of it, and let's just start really.
Well, I
basic.
don't know, but see, I'm worried that you might know what they look like. I don't know what you don't know.
I mean, even if I know what they look like, I mean, just like if you just give me the name of one, just give me a name of one that you don't know.
Okay. I know what this is. I just don't know what they look like. But I think a good one would be a shipworm.
A shipworm. Okay, I've
Yeah.
never heard of that. So what I assume a shipworm is that let's see. So you have the sea, right? And then you have like your standard like tugboat ship, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know what's on a ship. You have your like your little like steering area, right? And then you have the little guy. There's always a little guy with like binoculars, right?
Yeah.
Is
At
that
the
a
lookout.
thing? Yeah.
At the lookout.
And then you always have like your smokestack, right?
Right. Okay. So we're doing steam engine.
Yeah. And then you've got your rudder, right? But then this is all just growth of
Oh no. Oh no.
of the worm.
Oh God.
That's what I'm assuming a shipworm is, right? Right. Okay, so even the man, right?
That's horrifying.
So even the man, if you looked at it, right, up close, even if you looked it up close, right?
Wait, just really quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's limit it to saltwater stuff for right now. So sorry, you were saying Frisco? If you look at it up close, if you were to look at the man up close, oh God, I'm
Alright.
terrified. What's this remind me of?
Okay. Oh, and there's a lot of vein. Oh yeah, you gotta also remember there's a lot of veins going up. Like if you look,
God.
if you look at the bottom of the hole, there's always like a lot of veins because all the blood goes into producing all this smoke, which is actually
Yeah.
just like,
What is it? What is it? How? What is producing the smoke?
it's just like gas. It's just like it would be farts. You know what I
Oh
mean?
my God.
But the man is actually, if you looked at it, it's just like not a man. You know what I mean? It's just it's just like this flesh, like amalgam. It's like this thick flesh of like an amalgamation
Oh God.
of a man. You know what I mean? Like it's all
Something out of-
stretched out.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like the the binoculars actually fused with its head. You know what I mean?
That's and it's all just made of flesh. Even the
Yeah.
binoculars are just made of flesh. They have lenses in the binoculars, but they're somehow transparent, but they're also made of flesh.
Yeah. Oh no, they're those type of eyes that are like, they actually grow eyes, but like, they're like extraneous eyes that stopped working millions of years ago. You
Oh
know what I
God,
mean?
they're
So it's
vestigial
Yeah,
eyes.
so it's like,
yeah.
if you actually look at them, they're like, it's like the iris inside has like evolved away thousands of years ago.
Oh,
so that there's this
God.
like pin in it. You know what I mean? It's like it doesn't work at all.
That's so horrifying.
It's like it's like grafted, to the outside of the thing. It's like, is that an eye? No, dude. It's like a vestigial eye. It's all grafted to the. Yeah, that's what a shipworm is.
Was that an odd? Someone asked. Alison Berg asked, was that an Oddworld reference? that
In
you made?
Oddworld? No, I actually haven't played Oddworld.
Okay.
If it is, then if it's similar to something in Oddworld, I wouldn't be surprised. That game has got a lot of whatchamacallit. It's got a lot of flesh horror in it.
Yeah.
So, what is an actual shipworm?
I don't know. So I mean, I do know what it is. I'm pretty sure a shipworm is this worm that it burrows its way into the hulls of ships.
Really?
I don't know a ton about them beyond that. I do want to make a video about them someday.
Oh, can you link me to it so I can?
Do you want like the pictures?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me link the pictures.
Sorry, I'm eating
It's okay.
ice
I
cream
might go.
sandwich.
Really? I'm jealous.
Yeah.
I am probably gonna go grab a snack in a second.
Okay.
What's that one fish that lives in the anus of sea cucumbers? Those are pearl fish.
Ooh. Okay. Well, we got. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry. I'm in the middle of eating this ice cream sandwich fish.
But yeah, I don't know a ton about shipworms. I haven't done a bunch of research into them, but I think they're pretty. Yeah. Yeah, they're a common scourge. They were pretty annoying to deal with back in the day when boats were mostly made out of wood. But I don't know too much about them beyond that.
Oh, okay. So they're not like actual.
They're not worms that look like ships, no.
No, I meant they're not like. Still a scourge to modern ships.
No, I mean, I think they're probably still a scourge to. I don't know where they live or how they like infect a boat, but most boats are made out of metal these days, you know. So
Right.
I don't think that there is as big a problem as they used to be.
Right. Sorry, let me just
but-
throw this out. Just give me one second.
Sure. This should be an SCP entry. What does this feel like? I feel like I've seen something like this somewhere. It does kind of remind me of the Alaskan bullworm in SpongeBob. But that's not what it reminds me of. I guess it reminds me of something out of like, God, what's there, like this giant flesh. I guess it kind of reminds me of something out of like a Jeff Vandermeer novel. Someone did request, Frisco, that you draw an ice. This isn't an actual animal, but they would like to see. I think it was Capstone wants to see your interpretation of an ice cream fish.
Ice cream sandwich fish?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that would be cute.
All right. Let's,
Please make it cute and not eldritch, please.
Okay. Please, for the love of God. Well, first off, before we do that, I have to, because like I was thinking that ship fish. What was it called? They're called ship worms.
Yeah.
I just have to draw because I thought they were still a scourge to today's ships. So there would have to be one that's like it's got like a full-on like drill bit head. You know
That'd
what I
be
mean?
cool.
Like is it? You know? Okay, he's a little cute. But he has to get plugged into a source to live. And then there has to be one that's just literally just a saw. Like that.
An actual sawfish.
Yeah, well it's just like an eel. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
this. You know what I mean? And oh, you know what I like? I like the concept that like its eyes are on its thing, so when it spins like this.
It's on the blade part, so the eyes.
So the eyes are just like, I can't. Okay, but you want to get something to eat real quick, right? See?
Yeah. But if you want to work on the ice cream sandwich fish,
Yeah,
I'll
I'll
be
work
right back.
on that. I'll take the reins. For a second. All right, so ice cream fish. Let's talk about the ice cream fish. You guys want it cute, though, right? Let's see. So an ice cream fish, if you want it to be cute, it would probably have to be like one of these, one of the ice cream cookie fishes. You know, the one with like the little, you know, like these ones. You know, got little chocolate chips and stuff. It's got to be like one of these ones, right? Yeah. I'm liking where this is going. So then it's got to have its like little flaps over here. It can't swim though. Can't swim too good. And then no, I don't know. I mean, okay, so I inadvertently made like like this. I just made. Okay, so I made a crab. I made a.
What is happening? Because I have in the chat. I see. Oh my God, this is like a deep sea version of the Brave Little Toaster.
I was trying to make a fish, but then I just made it like a cookie ice cream crab.
It's cute. I like him.
Well, I mean, he has to have. Wait, I did him wrong. He's got to have those little like chocolate chip, like these things. You know what I mean? And how are their mouths shaped?
Crab mouths?
Yeah, like they're like.
Let me see. Yeah, I think you have a pretty good crab mouth there, honestly.
Yeah. But then he's got to have like. Oh no! Wait. So his big old arm, because they always have one big old arm, right? So
not all of them, but some of them do.
But that one has to be made out of like ice cream bars. Yeah. Like that, like the big old thick, like ice cream bars. Yeah. So it's like, there's one. There's one. Yeah, there you go. Like that. So when it falls off. Yeah. Ooh, an Oreo crab. I like that. Yeah, that's what his first. That's what his big arm is. It's just an it's just an Oreo. It doesn't work. He just pushes things around with his Oreo hand.
Oh, bless him.
And then when you're on the beach, and they because they lose their arms all the time. That's how ice cream sandwiches are invented.
That's how they're made. They're not made in the factory. They drop the arms of crabs.
Yeah, it's just like when you're on the ocean. Here's the sunset. Oh wait, but you got to be careful because there's always they start to rot. And
they don't melt. They rot.
Yeah. They start to smell. They start off cold, but then they start to get warm, and then they start to get like really gross and bloated. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So here's an old, gross, bloating, smelly, ice cream, ice cream sandwich arm. But an Oreo crab, I think, but then there's some people that like it's like this. The stinky stuff is a delicacy. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
yeah.
So they're like, oh man, you guys gotta try it. You know what I mean?
Oh, so it's a what's it called? It's a durian kind of situation.
Yeah. This is a guy. He's like, gonna eat this. Yeah. That's a man. Yeah.
Yeah, very, very clearly a man.
Yeah. But someone said an Oreo crab. I like how this went from just like people suggesting things to like just me like seeing things like, oh yeah, we're drawing that. So an Oreo crab, I think. So this thing is going to be super small, right? This, right? So, like this. So we gotta start with the flat. So its eyes are probably gonna be like out here, right? Because it wants to.
Are they gonna be like on stalks, like like Mr. Krabs?
Yeah, well, it's like you want to put them on the outside because, it can flip it it can flip it underneath. Like here's the layers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like it can like here's where its eyes are coming out, right? But it also needs to flip its eyes back in, for protection.
I see. Gotcha.
So that's probably like one way of doing it.
Aww.
Yeah, and then it's just it has to be really flat. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh goodness. Gotta get your. It's almost like it's really flat. That. So it's gonna be that flat.
I see. Yeah.
Then everything else about it has to be flat too. So it's gotta be like maybe it's got some of these pincers. You know what I mean? Just the ones that just kind of stick out like me, like that.
Oh yeah. I see. Yeah. Baby pincer.
Yeah. It's just got little eye stalks out like this. Me. Oh, maybe you can like slide its stalks around, like you can slide its
Oh.
like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I don't know. I just like the concept that its legs are just like really tiny for some reason. Just like burp, 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 burp. Like how many legs? How many legs can a crab have totally?
So crabs, I think, are usually decapods. Let me double check. Which means they have 10 appendages, so 8 maybe. Let me double check.
So it'd be just be like.
Yeah, they're in decapoda, so they have usually. Let's see. Oh. Well, according to Wikipedia, decapods can have as many as 38 appendages.
That's including crabs.
So that includes crabs. So crabs are a type of decapod. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, okay. So they're saying stuff like. So they consider their pincers. Those are appendages, right? But they have the stuff that they have like special mouth parts that they use to eat, and those are considered appendages too. They like their antennae is considered appendage. So a lot of things are considered appendages on a decapod. But I think 8 legs is pretty solid.
So they'd have these. They'd have these like these kind of like really short, stubby like segmented, sharp ones.
Mm-hmm.
So they'd be very prickly, and I think their mouths would be part of the soft. I think their mouths would be part of the soft, gooey part.
So are they actually made out of Oreo? Like, could we eat them like an Oreo cookie?
Oh, well,
okay, gotcha.
I mean, it would be you'd have to. They're like you'd have to like. You have to clean them. You know what I mean? Like.
I see. Like a regular crab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The problem with Oreo crabs is that they have to maintain their temperature. So if it gets way too hot, they could just melt.
Oh.
little eye here.
Aww.
And then an eye over here.
Oh, no.
Anyway, They all live in a sweet milk ocean. Yes, exactly.
Gross.
So sweet
Alex.
milk ocean. Sweet milk ocean. When the sea gets really low, there's just tons of just dried, milky sugar foam, and it's just a cloud of flies just all over the foam.
So gross.
The milk ocean, and
No.
and then there's like a dead Oreo. Okay, I'm sorry, I made this totally dark. Okay, wait. So wait, someone wanted what? A magma pinna squid?
A magma pinna squid.
Magma pinna squid.
Yeah.
Okay. So I forgot what.
The natural predator of the Oreo crab is the cookie cutter shark.
The cookie cutter shark. Hold on, people. We gotta. Okay, sorry. I have to do the cookie cutter shark now.
Oh no.
So it would literally just be.
Yeah, do you know what a cookie cutter shark actually looks like?
I'm drawing it right now.
Okay, I'm just okay,
No, I don't.
just wondering.
I don't.
Okay.
So it would literally just be like just a cookie cutter, right? In the shape of a shark.
The whole animal is like a bit of metal in the shape of a shark.
That's how man first discovered metal. In this universe. Wait, I did this incorrectly. Some part of this metal is not looking correct. I don't know which part, but and then it just has like a floating eye in the middle, or maybe it just has two floating eyes. That's a cookie cutter. How does it eat? How does it eat?
Eat Angie.
I don't know. No one's seen it eat before.
We've done experiments where we actually had one in captivity and then we tried to feed it, but for some reason when it would eat, like it was like we couldn't see it anymore. Like it'd be sort of like, even though we were looking directly at it, it'd be like we can only see it out of the corner of our eye. A question mark.
Yeah.
It's all very strange, and it's all very strange and a little bit eldritch horror-y, so.
So here's an Oreo crab as it's like floating down, and it just looks at you and says, not gonna happen, buddy. Humans.
It's like a. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So humans, they used to take the metal of cookie cutter sharks and forge it into. See, they used to forge it into weapons and steel, clang, 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 but they would just leave the eyes there.
Oh.
This happened for thousands of years. The eyes could live by itself for at least a week before they would die.
That's so awful. That's horrifying.
I mean, some eyes would sometimes eyes, but the eyes were also used really well too. They were also used on doors.
Oh God.
You know what I mean? They couldn't actually do or say or make anything. So it just people would just be just, what. That you would just like put little decorations around it. You know what I mean? Like, ooh, spooky. You know what I mean? And people would be just be like
Oh no.
I don't want to be around. What you know? I don't want to be around this. I don't want to be around this door. You know what I mean? And then
Poor thing.
and then like around around like metal shop beaches. You know what I mean? There'd just be like just eyes just like everywhere on the beach.
That's so creepy. I hate it. I hate it.
I don't know. I think it's kind of cute.
No.
And you could tell the difference between. So then because there's a difference because like you'd see sleeping eyes like this, so it'd be like zzz, like that because and then you'd find the dead eyes, which are the ones with the X's. And that's a cookie cutter shark, people. I don't. This if this is not what a cookie cutter shark is, I don't want to hear about it. Wait, would the metal not rust because it's in milk and not water? No, because this is a living being. Mm-hmm. So it doesn't work like that or something. I don't know.
No, I would imagine that like it rust is sort of like damage, right? So I imagine that like it evolved to like replace like over it's like sloughing off skin cells. It would like slough off the rusty parts and like replace it. When you buy a bag of googly eyes, they are actually the discarded eyes of cookie.
That's actually not true. That's actually that's what people think it is. Like when people say, "Oh, you want to throw the pig skin around," when they talk about footballs. Googly eyes today are not made out of cookie cutter shark eyeballs. They used to back in the day, not anymore. Mm-hmm. Okay, so they're actually just made out of plastic. But back in the day, googly eyes used to be bags of the cookie cutter eye sharks. So there is some truth to that.
The lore.
Alex is like the lore. Okay.
Did we want to do a magma pinna squid?
Okay, yeah. I don't really remember so magma pinna squids are.
But do you remember what a magma pinna squid looks like? Like a regular one?
It doesn't matter because we're talking about one of the most dangerous animals.
Oh, okay. All right.
So they only come out during a volcanic explosion. Okay.
Okay.
So you have a volcanic explosion, right? And they come bursting forth. Right? And then what happens is that so there's magma coming along, right? And these things can, these things, mm-hmm. They can get from the size of about like a, so this is gonna be a reveal, okay? So it's steaming, right? So it's splatted, right? Splatted on the ground, right?
Okay.
Cat's, I'm gonna draw some of this myself. Splatted on the ground, right? So it's these things can range in the size of like a car.
Wow, they get to be big boys.
To like I'd say like a little smaller than like your average like mansion.
Oh, they get really big.
Yeah, so between those, you know what I mean?
Somebody's asking, is this a genie from Tahini? Is asking if this is an underwater volcano? Or is this a land volcano?
This is a land volcano.
Okay.
And this and what they're and how they're. I mean, they're technically they're technically quote under some type of water because how they grow it depends on the magma they're living under, right?
So these might be like underwater. These might be volcanoes that are like on islands, so that like there might be water that flows into where
No. They live in
No?
literal lava.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? So it depends how long, like they've been, like in the lava, right? So age, right? The pressure, right? So I think, the more pressure, the harder it is for them to grow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and just like the amount of nutrients there is in the, because this is a whole ecosystem. The what we call it is the Atlantic Ocean. I got to at lava, and I said, I don't know how I'm gonna finish this fucking word, and I just put antic. I said, okay, it worked out. So that's where it is. So these things get pretty big. What does a magna pentasquid look like?
Was an actual magna pentasquid look like?
Yeah, well, no, just a magma pentasquid.
A magma pentasquid.
Yeah, so a magma pentasquid. Well, it's hard to tell because, you know what?
So
Its face is always on fire.
Oh, poor thing.
Well, no, it doesn't. It doesn't know it's on fire. It's always been on fire.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. So all you see is just a bunch of flame, and then you see its steamy tentacles, right? There's always just tons. So see it's, and then there's just always tons of steam just billowing off of it, right? And it's just T4. Well, T4P says, I got no clue what's going on right now. Bro, I don't know what's going on with your username. I can't even say that, so we're on similar sides here. So yeah, its face is just constantly on fire. Doesn't know it. Probably would be a little bit more uncomfortable if its face was less on fire.
I see.
See, so
it's like the mucus skin on fish, like the mucus layer on fish, because all fish have a mucus layer on them.
Capstone says, hey, Octopus Lady, if we want to draw some things to these things, is there any way we can send?
Yeah. What should be some way that you guys could like DM me on YouTube? Like, really, the only other social media platform I'm active on is Twitter or whatever the heck it's called now. Actually, you could, if you want to send it to me, like if you want to DM it to me on Instagram. I don't post anything on there, but I do get alerts when people like DM me stuff. So like if you want to send, like if you want, or when people tag me and stuff, I get alerts. So if you want to like post it on Instagram and then tag me, I guess, like on Instagram, or you can do the same thing on Twitter.
Yeah, you can at her at Twitter with your art, for sure.
Yeah, it's just I know a lot of people aren't on Twitter anymore, or never were. Yeah, Combat Wombat. Like, this has been brought up before, making a Discord server. The problem with that is that, like, me and my brother just don't have the bandwidth right now to, like, mod it, and I wouldn't want to just open a Discord server and have it be unmodded.
That's not to say that that isn't something that's not going to be that we don't want in the future.
Yeah.
It's just currently right now.
We just don't have
I would definitely like to have a Discord server for sure.
Yeah.
But right now, unfortunately, I don't know if either of us, and just getting it together. And I know like a lot of you guys would definitely be up for helping with that. But even like vetting people for admin and moderator stuff.
Yeah.
But definitely that's something we want in the future.
It's high up on the to-do list, I think.
Yeah.
I think whenever we get the manpower, the people power to do it, I think I'd want to open it pretty quick. But right now, it's just it's gonna be the Wild West in there. It's not a good idea for us to start a Discord right now.
Yeah, I mean we could, but it might get a little out of control real fast.
Yeah.
But don't worry, guys. Like that's definitely on the docket. Because we do.
Yeah. So the business email, don't send anything to the business email, unless you're a business. Like, please. I've gotten some strange emails there. I got one guy who. Oh, I'm not gonna talk about that. But like, yeah, I get a lot of not business emails, and I kind of make it a point to actively ignore them because it's a business email.
But yeah, I think just adding Octopus Lady Twitter and then adding her if you have Instagram. Send us your art through that.
John M says the Instagram could be for fan art, which would that's an interesting idea, but I'm not entirely sure what you mean by it, John, because like, are you saying that like people should send me their fan art and then I post it on my own Instagram? Because so here's the thing. I've never been on Instagram. Like I got on the app, like, you know, I signed up for the app when it first came out or whatever, like a decade or so ago. But I never go on there. I don't look at people. I don't understand how it works, to be completely honest. Is there like a reblog thing on Instagram? Like, can I post other, you know, like on Twitter or on Tumblr, you know, where I could post, like someone else post something and then I could like post it on my own? Like, is that a thing you could do on Instagram? Because I'd be down for that. But like, I wouldn't necessarily want to take other people's art and like post it on my own account, you know? Yeah, so Alex is saying usually that means you screenshot or save the fan art and then tag the artist. Yeah, I see. My whole thing. Whoops! I just knocked my microphone. My whole thing is like, is there any way I could? It'd just be cool if I could just like I feel weird just screenshotting or taking people's art and putting it on my own account and just tagging them in it. I feel like you should direct that attention to that person's account. You know, like to the artist, you should direct your attention to them directly.
I feel like Twitter's much better at that, where you just reply, and it just. Yeah.
It's just like, I don't know, just a lot of people are, and I don't blame them, are abandoning Twitter. So.
I mean, until you know, I think you know, until that starts to settle down, or we start to figure out which one of the big ones. I mean, I think.
Yeah.
Tumblr.
So what you got so far, Frisco? What are we looking at?
I'm trying to think. When the magma squid gets sad, it just blows a lot of burning hot air. Whoops. It just goes. It just shoots a lot of hot, like molten air at something. So for this guy. So there was a guy here, right? He was standing here. He just got hit by molten. So he's dead because he was asking it. He was asking it if it was interested in turning its entire being into an NFT. So now he's dead. Oh yeah. So then people have had to try to after protecting themselves, just try to put out the magma squid.
Oh no.
Yeah.
What happens when you put out a magma squid?
It literally just looks like one of those burnt out matches that you see in cartoons. Just the top part of it. It just goes. And then scientists say that's not what his fucking head looks like. That's what like scientists discover. Quote, that ain't its fucking head. That's a quote.
Direct quote from a scientist.
Yeah. So it's like when you it looks like those cartoon burnt matches.
Poor thing.
So what does the face look like? You guys will never know, because I don't even know what it looks like. This is pretty
So
dumb.
magma pinna squid are allergic to crypto. Is that canon to the lore? Yes, that is very canon to the lore.
Because they deal with a lot of pressures underground, right, from all that magma. But they're not. But they're not they're not acclimated to all the bullshit above ground. So there's a complete difference biologically. I don't know. Is Raganon crypto like just old now? Is it dead already? Is that just an old thing?
I feel like it's kind of like Raganon is kind of right now where it's like we rag on AI bros. Like no one crypto isn't really in.
Yeah, it is. It is really about ragging on AI right now.
But we can, like Alex always clown on crypto.
Yeah. Wait, there was something. Oh yeah, I gotta do some. I just saw the Mola. I gotta do my standard Mola. So if anyone wants to know how to draw Mola, you do C, reverse C. You do like another C, like this, and then you put like an I. You put a circle somewhere, and then you put a dot, and there you go. That you got yourself a Mola.
Perfect. He's always perfect. They're always perfect. I love molas so much.
So,
oh my god, he's so cute.
Again,
look at him.
Reverse C, connecting real C, long C.
A more different C.
A more different C. You can put the again. You could put the I anywhere. You could put the I anywhere. I'm put it here. See, and then put the dot anywhere. There you go. Which way is it going? It can go in any direction. This way. It's swimming that way.
Little scrunglies.
Yeah. So, and then we were there's that picture. I think a lot of you guys have seen pictures of molas with like chunks spitting out of them, right?
Yeah. Poor things.
The snack that smiled. You know what? That's true. I think. Don't erase him. No, he's got a bite out of him. So like, people. I mean, but everyone knows what I'm talking about, right? It's like people have seen like the pictures of molas with like bites taken out of them.
Alex is even worse.
Yeah. So I have a theory that there is actually a minimum amount of
this theory.
There's actually a minimum amount of mola that's needed.
I've heard this theory has been explained to me, chat.
Yeah. So let's just make this thing a little bit more realistic. So it usually has like more fin like this, right? Octopus lady.
Yeah, I guess we got a little bit of a delay again, I think. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got a little bit more fin. Some species do, not all of them do.
And it usually has one like this, right?
Yeah, it's got like a little boop, like a little bit of like flap out the end.
So, in my personal experience, I think in actuality, what a mola actually needs to survive is just
just a heads up, I probably need to head out around like 3:15.
What time is it now?
It's 2:55, so like in 20 minutes.
I mean, I think this is a pretty good ending right here. This is, in actuality, people, this is minimum amount amount
Minimum mola needed to
Of-
survive.
mola needed.
That is so horrendously inaccurate.
So it's
but-
called the Maun what's it called? The Maun hypothesis.
Why is it called? Oh, because it's the minimum amount of mola needed. I got
Yeah.
it. I got it.
The true. So this is what it is.
He's malnourished.
He's malnourished. Well, no. What I'm saying is that you could. What I'm actually saying is that you could eat. You could physically bite all of this off, all this extra part off. Like you could chomp it all off, like this.
Yeah.
And it would still live. So it's.
That's so not true. That's not. Moles need more than that to survive. But I see what you're saying.
But also, I know this is true because if you see, ancient sailors used to feed them bait.
No.
Used to feed them bait like that.
No.
And then they used to just cut off the excess. Yeah, they used to just cut off the excess and just use them as anchors.
Why did you make every single one of your creatures they're sad in some way, Frisco?
No, he's fine. He's getting fed every day. They take care of him. They clean him.
Terrible.
Anyways,
Anyways.
thanks for coming to the stream, y'all.
Yeah. This was very fun. I really enjoyed this just draw random pictures thing, Frisco. Maybe we could do this in another stream.
For sure, I had a lot of fun. Did you guys have fun?
Hey.
Did you guys have fun, chat? I hope you had fun.
Yeah.
It
hope we
was
all had fun.
pretty dumb.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, I would love to do this more often.
Yeah, guys, but again, thanks for staying so long. Jeez, Louise, I thought this was only gonna be 2 hours.
Yeah.
We had some highs, we had some lows. We had. I just want to shout out to OBS. We lost an official amount of 9,890 frames dropped. We lost a lot of frames.
Does OBS tell you that?
Yeah, that's how many
Oh,
frames
wow.
we dropped. I dropped in this process. But yeah, thanks a lot, guys. Octopus Lady, you have anything to say before?
No,
we head
just
out?
yeah, just thanks for coming out. I think if we do that, I think it'd be really fun if we did another drawing stream at some point.
For sure, I'm down for it.
And yeah, someone just showed up.
Aw.
Aurora and Solus. Sorry, bud. But yeah, yeah, thanks again, everybody.
Yeah,
This is really fun.
you guys have a good day.
Oh, let me just say really quick. I know I've been off. I haven't done any Subnautica streaming recently, but I'll probably get back to that in maybe not this week, maybe not this upcoming weekend, but the weekend after. So, just want to give everybody a heads up.
All right, guys. You have a good one. Thanks for showing up, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.